What's up, YouTube? It is July 14th, 2020. I still have editing to do. Just got done playing with Kona outside. Feel free to join in all of the fun times. So let me see here. Let me pop out the chat. Let me share the link. Copy. Yep, I copied it. Now I'm going to go to the Instagram. Or not Instagram, going to the Twitter. And let's see here. Live and in living color. Control V. And let's go ahead and add a picture. Yeah, let's use that picture. Tag people. Buttram and Tanner and Jim. And who else do I want to tag? Who else do I want to tag? Come on, anybody else I should tag? Let's tag Joel. What's up, Viking? Let's tag the Viking. And let's tag, oh gosh, this is how, oh, Robbie Mack. Robbie Mack. And let's tag, oof, this is difficult. Let's see, who else should know about this stream? That has very little to do with printing. I will be testing some TPU. I just loaded a spool of SaneSmart TPU that's like 3 years old that I've been drying overnight into the printer behind me. Well, one of the printers behind me, the tallest one. Ooh, I'll tag Dr. Jekyll. Ooh, and David Randolph. David Randolph. That should be good. Done. Tweet. Hottest nozzle temp was 295C. It's printing some matte PETG that needed a lot of love. And invite and copy. And if anybody wants to join, including John or Chris or Dr. Jekyll or Viking or whatever, there's a link. It's in the chat. Just posted it because I'm cool like that. All right, so I can hide this. I can do this. Someone just jumped into the stream. I got Zolan.
Hey,
Feeling all right, buddy? I heard you were hurting.
yeah, I'm taking the day off. I'm on some pretty heavy meds.
Oh, Wexter. Hello, sir. I am
Is my audio
editing
not working?
photos. I hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
My mouse isn't moving.
it doesn't like your mouth, but your nose is.
Yeah, I noticed.
Tripod, just a troll.
Yeah.
Even though he's not saying anything, he's just sitting there.
Well, it's my lunch break, so I can only be on for a few minutes.
Few minutes?
I know. Not everyone could be a awesome Firefox here. So
yes.
Star Fox, I mean.
Star Fox.
I'll never look at you the same way as Zolan. Sorry.
That's okay, except for it's a raccoon.
Yeah, same thing. Trash Panda, Fire Fox, whatever.
Oh.
Look at Troll Pod. Yes, Troll Pod.
Troll Pod.
I was trolled on Facebook earlier, so I was like, okay.
No.
See ya. Don't care. Or actually block. So.
What's up, Dan? It's not Rocket.
No, that's a total ripoff of Rocket. So that's why I called it Fire. You know, it looks like more
it's
like Star
Steampunk
Fox.
Raccoon. I bet you Zolan created it from scratch too, and you guys are all like,
nope, it's one of the defaults.
Oh.
I'm working on one.
Nice.
But I suck at drawing, so.
Do it in 3D.
Yeah. I suck at that as well.
No, you don't. You're an expert.
Yeah, this one's not moving its lips at all or anything.
It's not because I actually shut the program down that puts it up. I'm restarting it. I ended up using the USB port that the camera that watches my face uses.
Oh.
So I had to swap back.
Justin, any fires? You doing good over there at the parts store, at the automobile shop? No fires on your tool shed? Why is there a tool shed in a car? Oh boy, you can tell I'm totally ready to stream. I am prepared. Oh, that water's
Okay,
delicious.
there we go. That's a little
Now
better.
Zolan is correct.
And there, face tracking's on. Yay!
This is how we do it. So I finished some prints. Just for you, Tripod.
Uh-oh.
I got the
What kind of-
Dickosaurus.
I like the Vaginasaurus. That was pretty cool that you posted earlier.
Oh, you mean this one?
There you go. Yes. That's awesome.
Roar! Roar! Smash, smash, smash. Oh, now we're pregnant. Ah! It's funny, this is a meat eater. This is a vegetarian. What? Monkey, look.
Jordan,
I made a
Monkey.
print yesterday. It's
Oh,
so
isn't
good.
that a penis?
Yeah, and look.
Oh, it's got a friend.
Yeah,
It's important to have friends.
it is. You're looking good.
Hey, buddy.
How you feeling there, monkey?
Not bad. Lost some weight. I'm about a foot shorter now too. It's not bad.
oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
He's a
I could never
foot
say
shorter.
the foot shorter. It's more like I'm just a leg short.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
leg
I'm a
short.
full-fledged
Look at that.
foot shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to adapt very well to a prosthetic. Below the knee amputees do very well.
So much better. That taking the knee out of the equation.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I was
the
so
knees are-
pissed when they said the whole knee was going to be gone. So
Knees are like the knees have come a long way. I think your problem you said was the socket, right? Like it's just
Oh,
it,
yeah,
rides
it
up, it
stabs
would
you
ride
right-
up too much because of being
Yeah.
a hip disarticulation. So
oh yeah, and stabs you right next to the testicles all the time, pinches them.
Whoop.
and-
yeah,
yeah. Even
Well, just
at
remove the
Dickosaurus
testicles,
won't
too.
help.
you got to protect the junk, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how's the phantom pain's been?
Not bad, not
Yeah.
bad. Gotten better every day.
Yeah.
They had me last week when I was at the doctor's. They said, "Hey, why are you taking all these medications?" I said, "I don't know, because the other doctors prescribed them." They're like, "Yeah, don't take these anymore." And I said, "Okay." And I stupidly cold turkeyed them.
Oops.
So I
Oh, you
detoxed
didn't-
for a week.
Yeah. Well, I did detox in the
Nice.
hospital when I had my what was it colon cancer, and I had to get a resection done. And they said, "Oh, you have to be able to poop to leave." I'm like, "Oh, great."
Yep.
But they would inject you while you're first out. You're on a drip.
Oh
that
yeah,
binds
and then
you.
all the stuff that binds you up is like I remember they told me after surgery, I had to poop before I could eat, and I was like, I have traveler's backup. Like I don't poop when I travel sometimes.
Yeah. That's
Like
exactly
just
what I said.
normally, like
I have to be
unless
moving.
I'm comfortable or I really just got to go. Like
What if I go over there and rub your belly nice and gently? Just
Nobody
moving the
offered.
bowels.
nobody
Yeah.
offered a gentle flow or so.
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, so 2 days after all I said, just take me off of the morphine or whatever it was. And they're like, really? I said, yeah. I said, I'm telling you, I'll be here for 2 weeks if you keep on binding me.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah, they I had my teeth yanked 4 years ago, and to this day I get phantom pain still.
yeah. I mean,
So-
I get tingles and stuff like. And last night, for some reason, at nighttime, it just decides now is active time. Like phantom, like
Yep.
restless leg syndrome when you have no leg really sucks.
oh my God, yeah. Well, mine is so bad since it's so much of it's gone that I feel like I'm getting electrocuted.
Oh,
Yeah, it's all up here. You know, the thing is
Yep.
what my triggers are stress and lack of sleep. So when I have both, I'm fucked. So
Yeah.
stress or when my back pain starts.
Mm.
Well, and you don't want to 3D print things because damn it, it's stressful.
Yeah, it's so stressful watching it.
The stressful part of that for me right now is, as we were talking on Twitter, it's that every time I turn around, that stupid pallet decides it doesn't want to fuse one link.
No.
No, mine fuses nicely. I got lots of wasted attempts at it.
Fuses.
Yeah, a lot of fuses.
So you can actually use the there's a setting on the pallet that you can use to fuse all your pieces together.
Yeah, so I've done run out mode where I just took a spool and I
Yes.
just let it, and I did it. It sucks because you have to put it somewhere or print with it right away, and it's just too much effort. So
I re-spool it as it's coming out.
yeah, no, I did too, and then I gave up after a while. So I just do it on run out or something. But
You're-
like it, all the fuses and everything look like they're fantastic.
Right.
And they're strong. It's just, I think what's happening is because this is so the dark red is 3D Fuel Pro PLA
Iron
stuff.
red.
Iron red. It's beautiful. I love
It is
this
my
stuff.
favorite filament. I actually have
I have a
5
roll of that.
spools of it right now.
But if I bend right before the fuse, it's fine. If I bend at it, I can hardly bend the actual fusion. And I think it's because it's annealing a little because of the Pro
Yep.
PLA.
And see, with
So-
mine, if I bend on either side of it, it's fine. But if I bend at it, it just snaps.
No, these. I mean, you can break them. It's easy, but yeah. So that's my woe. That's my trouble. I've gone through
I didn't think about the annealing aspect of it.
Yeah.
a few different attempts, and this was last night's. I could tell that's what was happening because, well,
Oh, yeah.
we don't like crunchy stuff.
Crunchies.
Crunchy
I do when it's
granola.
llama loops. Can you print with llama loops?
I don't have any llama loops. So I'm not privy
I
to
guess
the
I'll have
looping.
to swap the spools out for like Philitanium or something and give it a try.
Veteran, that's actually what's under my beard. The reason I grew a beard is because there's just a giant penis that comes out from my chin.
So
Don't give
you're-
llama more ideas for modeling. That's what's going to happen next. Is he's going to have you like part
Cocky
part
all the
C's,
things.
part the C's, and have it.
So your stream was ended because of a cocky.
I have no idea. I didn't. That was Wexter, but
Oh,
Yeah, we haven't streamed on YouTube for ages. Well, I haven't in ages, but even on before that, like Veteran, we always were using Twitch because they let you get away with a little bit more swearing.
man, we swear all the time.
Yep.
But we set the entire channel to 18 plus
Yep.
yeah.
because that's why I made a separate channel just for streaming. I just set it to 18 plus only, and you can do whatever you want. Because I mean, yeah, look at that, chin balls. I
Well,
mean,
damn.
we can even say words like buzzwords that you would hear on the news channels. No, Chuck Norris beard fist is now angry we're cocky cockachin. Yep.
Yeah,
Don't
I
forget,
still
we've
have
learned
no
some things.
clue
We know
why
that the
mine
word.
got shut down.
Yeah, you know what's
But
funny is
They
I've
reinstated it.
I've
your
never
channel
had a
died?
stream end. Just one
No,
video.
they killed the stream mid-stream, and it was you violated our terms and conditions. And then when I went and appealed it, they're like, "Oh no, everything is fine." It's like, what the hell?
So Bob showed me. Did they update StreamYard while I've been dead? That you can
Yeah.
now have like 200
Well, you've
people
been
in it.
dead. Yes.
10.
Since you've been
11, but
revived.
Oh, and we were just hoping for 9 to make a nice even
Yeah, you
mosaic.
gotta do a
Yeah,
crutch grid.
you could do
and then
9.
they put 10. It
But
doesn't make
10
sense.
is like 10's a little extra.
Yeah,
It
I had
does make it look
11.
weird.
I had 10 on video and 1 in green room.
Huh.
Or backstage or whatever they call it.
If only
I
they
am
could get the
still
backstage
editing.
so you can have a little back party back there.
Oh yeah, I got a back party back there. Why isn't Veteran joining the stream? I posted the link in the chat.
Chatty chat chat.
He probably doesn't. He's probably why it gets the streams get shut down. They're like, oh, we can't have Veteran on YouTube. That's just
It's a Croatian
that's
thing.
Too much for YouTube. Too hot for YouTube. There's
He's probably
Veteran not
working.
wearing a shirt, like
See,
feeding.
I blame Llama because it happened right after he joined.
Oh, don't let Llama stream with you. That's why you let him do his thing in the morning.
Yeah, see, and then you get little baby Wakakis.
Whoa, look at those little baby rainbows.
Yeah.
Did you see today what's coming in the mail for me?
Is it more rainbow filament?
I wish, but it comes with a spool of filament.
Nice. Is it a Prusa Mini?
No,
Oh,
Yeah,
well, then
yeah.
you picked the wrong Prusa.
it's
So
a
daughter came
regular
in from the
size
garden. Look at these vegetables.
That's not a vegetable. That's someone's dong.
Yeah, you can say it to her. She doesn't care.
That's a vegetable.
Yeah, the one on the right is a vegetable.
Cucumber.
John is the vegetable. The one on the left are marital aids.
Jalapeno.
Oh, I do love the jalapenos.
Oh my gosh.
I got some
Holy cow. Why is zucchini
Carolina
squash?
Reapers in the.
This
that
will make
looks
your
amazing.
prints look small.
They would make my prints look small. Oh, that's right. I need to slice something in TPU. All right, let's open up some Idea Maker.
Is that what you're on now, the maker?
Yeah, yep. Between Viking and Llama, I've decided to do that, and it actually made my prints way better because there's some tool pathing issues in Prusa Slicer. So
Have you tried out the new alpha version or no?
no, not yet.
I was thinking about it, but then I thought, you know what? I don't have time to mess around with that, so I'll wait till it's a thing.
You have time.
No, see, the thing is
Yeah,
hey,
yeah. And he's wearing a Jaws shirt. That's the way I like it.
Oh yeah.
Man, look! I wish I had more veteran prints on my desk. I've got everything
You
that's
have
not
two?
veteran anymore.
you've got
Well,
two
yeah.
right next to you.
You
They're
have two
giant.
right
I
next to
mean,
you.
something that's. Oh wait.
But you don't have one of those.
What did you do to it?
I spray painted it black in the front, just to see what kind of effect it would do.
Okay.
What happened to your pocketeer? Where did he go?
He's over on that desk. Everything had to get moved because I put editing over here. So
Oh, editing is
Um,
over here now.
yes. Yep. Wedding season is kind of coming back to normal, so I have to have room for doing actual work. So yeah. Actual workstation. So how was Jaws? Are you ready for the shark attack in 2020? That's going to be next. Sharknado is going to be the next. That's August.
No.
Or I thought it was
Yeah.
locusts. I thought locusts were coming still.
They come every year, but we haven't had the Sharknado yet.
Actually,
Man,
here
I
we
tried
just-
to see those movies. I just fast forwarded through 3 of those, and I was like, man, if they had bigger budget, that would be the best shit.
It would
So here in Oklahoma, we had 30 acres last week eaten by grasshoppers.
Wow.
Huge swarm of grasshoppers.
Underwear.
That's crazy.
Sweet.
Are you sure it wasn't just me and I was really high and I was like, man, that grass looks
Hey,
like
happy go-
green stuff that I can eat. No, I guess not. So what you working on, Mr. Veteran, besides being the sexiest man on the bottom row?
He's
Really?
reptiling.
Next to that guy? Look at him.
I mean, I am looking at him and I want to kind of squint so I can make him look better.
I can
He
leave
actually
again,
looks
you know.
better. No, dude, I'm telling you, you need to adjust your fucking lighting. Because when you get closer, we can see everything much better.
There it
Look
is.
how
Oh,
pretty
wow.
he is.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, just don't tilt your head down. The glare is too much.
That's all shaved, thank you. I have a full head of hair.
You do?
I have a full look. There's not even a spot in the back. It's
Tell me about it. Come on. Tell me about it.
full head of hair. I just choose to not have any.
I am
Hair is a
lucky.
pain in the butt.
See,
Lucky
that looks
bastard.
just like a garden gnome.
Yeah, well, that's what I
Well-
am. I protect your garden from garden things.
You don't have the right thing. Hang on. I haven't done this in a while.
Oh, no.
Where's-
No. There we go.
Where's Llama?
That shit freaks me out.
Hey, I have mine set to buttons on my Stream Deck.
I don't have a stream deck. Sorry.
Oh,
Build one.
Aw.
but he got a huge dick. So it makes up for it.
I've heard that he needed to mark that thing as well, not for cutting.
Yeah, and I could
Like
only put an N on there, and the no cutting didn't fit. Like that was it. Like it's just N. So
On his right leg, it wasn't as big as his penis, because the penis was like, no, you got one of those big Sharpies, you know, and the big gigantic ones, no cut.
don't touch this unless you want it.
Oh, Andrew made an egg for the Marv Cocky. Oh boy.
Yeah, your cockying is getting a little excessive lately.
Yeah, no. Did you see the cocky? It's literally a rooster. But
Yeah,
I think he's been hanging
With
out
my-
with the YouTube adult channel too much.
It's a little.
They're all about the Cockosaurus.
normal. All right,
It's
load up
freaking
those
me out, man.
pictures. And what else? Oh yeah, God, I still haven't printed that thing in TPU. I keep getting distracted. I need a test print for TPU. What do we got here? What do we got? 3D
All right,
printing.
I'll come back and troll a little bit later.
Sounds good. See you, Mr. John.
Yep.
Let's start with I don't know. Let's do a printed solid Jesse. No, let's do a Benchy first. Open. And start slicing. And Zerabo. SKR Zerabo. And
Oh, how'd that go?
Great. Prints like a champ.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Import.
What'd you put on? Is it just got a V6 on it, or did you put a slice?
It's
or
got a
what'd you put on it?
Mosquito. Yeah, Mosquito and Bondtech. Because
Nice.
the newest version, the V3, that's what they run normally now. They just say, hey, you should just upgrade to this. So that's what I did.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad. I've got my Mosquito in the closet, and I got to put it together and put it on this printer over here and rebuild everything. I just haven't because, quite frankly, I had other things on the go.
This makes sense.
Some things.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. Extrusion width, retraction. Okay.
But I know everyone was sad that I didn't come hang out last night, so I thought, well, I saw this. I'll come bug you for a bit.
Well, especially since you came up as a hilarious joke when we were playing Jackbox games. And that was my answer. That was me all day. So you can yell at me later. And I gotta admit, a lame pirate name, Jordan is definitely a lame pirate name. You gotta come up with a cool new name like Captain Hornswoggle or something.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Hornswoggle has too many innuendos in it.
That's the point. Okay, 30. Stop hurting yourself.
That's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Not
Day
the way
drinking.
I do it. Oh. Okay, I guess I am printing this and seeing how it turns out. Slice. Should take an hour and a half. All right, export. And let's see here. SKR TPU 3D Benchy. And save. Now we're going to see how much of a failure I can be printing a TPU Benchy.
Are you going to try to print it at ludicrous speed, or?
My normal TPU print speeds are much faster than like recommended. Most people are like, print as slow as possible. I'm like, I'm going to print at 50 millimeters per second. I don't care. And it works fine. Like my TPU prints turn out just fine. It's just, I've never used Idea Maker for TPU. I ported my Prusa Slicer profile, which works fine.
Okay.
And people have tested it, like, yeah, it works. And I'm like, cool, but I'm going to refine it now. So I'm going to like sit down and fix all the nuances. Now they've learned Idea Maker more so than I had in the past. So test prints.
Did Vedran just put on the love glove?
Oh yeah.
Ah, it's that kind of party.
Halloween is coming. We need to see some bukkake. Yeah, we do.
Wow.
Yeah, see, that's veterans' next
That's
job.
right there. Yep, right there.
You better get.
You-
You got until October 31st.
Oh, you
Oh,
know
yeah.
Halloween is my thing.
Look, I got a little cocky right here.
See, everyone should.
Look at this. Look at this crotch. Just look at that.
What? Yeah, the crotch doesn't turn out so good when you increase it to 250 millimeters tall. I mean, it works,
Yeah.
especially with I'm using a 0.8 millimeter nozzle, and I have
Go get
1
cleaned up.
millimeter or 0.6
I
millimeter
have
layer
these.
height and 1 millimeter wide layers. Dude, those look so good with the brassing on them.
No, those are brass. They're bronze.
Those are, yeah.
Oh,
they're
they print 'em
fucking
in-
fire.
Oh wow, were they printed in that metal stuff that you can polish, or are they actually
No, Grumpy knows a guy who had them casted.
printed? Nice.
Yeah.
Like 100 years ago, he had it done.
Yeah, he promised that for my birthday last year. So
Oh wow.
it finally arrived.
Yeah, he sent it Canada Post.
You know how some people say that it's good to wait for good things? Well, it was worth the wait, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's
All
fucking
right,
great.
that's running. Now I need. I haven't printed with the Hemera in forever, so let's go ahead and load up something for the Hemera to print. I don't even think I have a Hemera idea maker profile.
That's what I need to make still.
All right, let me load up my. Let me log.
I
So
need
if
to
you
get
make
another
one,
one of
toss it
those.
at me.
Yep. So loading up the Bear Mara.
My third one arrives today.
By the way, my red printer is named Red Sonia, so if anyone wants to make any cool Red Sonia stuff, let me know.
I'm currently printing a reptile mask.
That's what I
Really?
need to print. I need to print one of those masks, but I need to have the right filament for it.
I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't my Hemera dying, which I'm
Hmm.
glad it isn't.
Let's see,
But the annealing of the
M5.
Pro PLA makes sense because it's kind of getting cooked first and then
Yeah,
put back
I'm gonna
in, right?
try different filament and see how it comes out.
Fuck.
Nice. What'd you
You
break
broke your
now?
underwear strap.
Yeah. I stole that from my wife.
810 is what I have on there.
Did
This
you
thing's huge, by the way.
did you scale it up?
No,
No? That's
No.
not gonna fit your fat face.
I don't care. We're
I
gonna
mean,
find out.
It's hollow or you have some info.
No, I hollowed it.
Okay,
3
so
walls.
maybe you will be able to stretch it.
Yeah, it'll just
Little
fit with the force.
With the fire. No,
Yeah,
it
just
looks
stretch
pretty
the
big.
fire.
I don't know. I had to block out
That's
a
what she
bunch of.
said.
I wanted to put supports underneath the whole thing, and I'm like, nah, I don't want all that. So I blocked a bunch of it out, but I kept the nose support. So
Okay,
I don't know how long it's even got left to run.
Import model.
Wait, you're printing reptile or the
Reptile.
first one? Oh.
No, the reptile one. It's got 8.5 left on it to go, so it's a little over halfway.
Dang.
But now I do have to find out.
Okay. Do I have? Ooh, I do have an SKR Hemera. All right. That's right, because I printed CFPTG with it. And
You don't print CFPETG, don't lie.
He had to do it in order to prove that it could be done.
Okay. Let's go ahead and import.
Well, I think I'm going to have to use this instead.
What
What's
is
this?
that?
This is Bloodstone.
By
Snow Labs.
Oh.
Snow Labs Bloodstone.
That sounds good.
I've not
it's-
tried it.
Oh, like if you like that iron red, hang
I
on.
do.
Let me switch these around here, and then I'll show you.
I'm actually going to try out soon the
Someone's
Green
in the
Gate.
thingy.
Mars Red.
Sergio.
Also going to try some Green
Hey,
Gate out,
Sergio.
and I think
Yeah, I actually have been
What's
really liking Green Gate for PETG. Hey, Sergio.
oh, I like them as people.
I don't. He keeps bugging me to try his stuff.
Hold on, the audio's a little choppy.
That's what happens when you drive an HVAC
Get
van.
into an area where
Okay, so there's the colors are going to be a little off because of cameras and all that, right? So there's your iron red.
Yep.
There's bloodstone.
Oh, nice.
So looking at them in person, I could tell you that the bloodstone's got a bit of a darker base to it,
Okay.
and maybe a bit of a, I don't want to say a glitter, but maybe a bit of a pearlescent in it. And
Okay.
apparently it's good that I'm going to use it because it's getting a little brittle. Yeah.
I'm gonna come back around. 'Cause
So-
the phone, I can't hear it.
Oh, you crazy man.
So, does that have a little bit of a transparent to it as well?
Nope,
Compared to the iron red?
It's a solid. They're both solid
Good.
bases,
Wood.
but it's a PLA plus. I don't know how well it'll do.
So
with
you
the,
might still have some of that annealing issue.
we're gonna find out. I haven't had too much of a problem with it in the past, but I haven't used
Well-
it through the palette before.
Right.
wood.
And say I normally go to the 3D Fuel for doing all my test prints because normally it just works.
Better work or else.
Screw that's pinching the.
Something's pinching.
Oh, he's screwed.
Okay, you can do that to me. That's fine. I'll allow it this time, veteran.
So apparently Hewlett's live on Twitch watching squirrels.
That's fine. Auto. There we go.
Both is fine.
And slice.
Sure.
Something.
Yeah. So this is bloodstone. It makes some beautiful prints.
SKR, PLA, Hemera. Save. Okay, let's see if this prints.
I just asked him if he wants to bring the squirrels over to this. Oh, we seem to have lost the,
The cocky neutered himself.
yeah.
Yeah.
That happened.
Let's talk
happened.
shit about him. No.
Dick, 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 dick.
Don't we always do that? I mean, it doesn't matter if he's here or not.
Yeah.
It's true. I just try to be more kind about it. That's all.
Haha!
And
Fooled
he's
you.
back.
Yep, fooled me too. I
You
sent the
push
print to
slice,
the
but
wrong-
only you push the wrong button.
I sent the print to the wrong printer.
Ah,
I was going to print from the Zerabo, not from the V6 Volcano planetary geared printer.
No, I wasn't planning on bringing anything upstairs. No.
I asked. That was.
Oh, I don't even have a test print folder for Zerabo. All right, this is my first test print with it. Test prints. Upload G code.
so on your palette, are you running the web-based canvas painter or are you doing Chroma local?
Me, I use Prusa Slicer. And for all my slicing of my palette prints.
Still
Okay.
waiting for that video on PP2P.
There already is one. You just got to watch the live stream with Josh.
That's not the right.
I know.
way.
I haven't had time.
Yes. that's right.
But yeah, so I do everything in Prusa Slicer, and then I send it to a Raspberry Pi that has the canvas and
Yeah.
palette plugins,
Okay.
so I can monitor it all that way.
So it saves out in the MCF.G code or whatever it is they
Yeah,
use?
yep. It saves out as there's a Python script that runs after you slice it, that you set up, and it goes through and makes sure all the splice lengths are the right numbers and everything like that, and then it'll tell you whether it's going to work or not.
So it can do the ping pong and all that. Yeah, I need
Yeah.
a video on how to set that up. Or something. I'll,
What's wrong with you? That red panda can talk? Yeah.
Yeah. Oops, someone else just jumped in the stream. I don't even know who it is.
That's Matthew.
No, he means somebody
Go
in
for
the
your
back
height.
there. Yeah, I think.
No, I got Sergio back.
Ah,
And I got a llama.
Someone's doing
What's up?
Okay, off you
What's
go.
up, llama?
Hey.
Oh, who let the llama out?
We got upside down
Hey,
Sergio.
Sergio.
Who let the monkey out? That's what we want to know.
Sergio's right side up for me. He's not upside down.
No, Sergio's up there, right?
Yeah, he's.
How do
from
we know that's
Australia.
upside right? You know, up is a direction that's only dependent on your point of view at that
We have
moment.
a Wexter too. How did you rate a Wexter today?
I gave him $20.
No,
Yeah,
You know what?
I'm cheap.
You do that monthly though, right? Because it adds up over time.
Oh no, it's every hour.
Oh, I only have to pay him monthly to be my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, he's paying for more than friend.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Oh no,
fucker.
that's free. No, that's definitely
Oh,
He sends me the
free?
nudes.
the friendship you got to pay for. The nudes are free.
man. When you get that fucking leg, I'm gonna grab it and hit you with it.
Normal.
You fucking half Croatian asshole.
And you thought you got demonetized for, or not demonetized? You got pulled for showing a dick. Come on now.
Well,
That's beating your disabled friend. That's not cool.
that's the story. I'm sticking with that one.
So what's
all
up,
good.
llama?
same old, same old.
I feel like this is
I
a
see you
petting
built
zoo
a
stream with
closet
a
or
monkey and a
something?
llama and a panda.
Yeah, I took over the closet. I kicked my mother's crap out of it.
Well, isn't that your room anyways? Why would your mother's crap be in your room?
Yeah,
'Cause it's
llama.
my mother. If you
Hmm.
understood my mother owns the house and it's her house and every room is hers and it doesn't matter if you live in it or not. If she wants to store shit in it, it's her room.
No,
Yeah.
not anymore. It isn't.
I ban her from
There's
all
still-
rooms but her room.
There's still stuff of hers. All that crap there is hers.
Well, that's okay.
No, that's got to go too. That's the next pile to go.
Whoa!
I
we
emptied
lost
out my.
Sergio.
I emptied out this closet over here of all of like. Now it's my crap, but it was my crap and my wife's crap and stuff, and I emptied it all out. I was like, huh. So that's where my diploma went to.
Yeah, I have a 40-foot by 25-foot wide garage apartment on top of my garage. That's all full of her crap, and it's my garage. It cost me $75,000 to build that freaking garage, and her shit is filled with it.
Well, put it in her bedroom.
Yeah, I've had that argument. I don't win.
Just put on your. Just print one of those veteran masks and then walk into a room. And be like, you are going to
Right.
take this stuff into your room.
And then make sure you yell,
Yeah.
"Mom, get the meatloaf."
There just isn't enough room for
Oh,
all
fair
her
enough.
shit.
Let me go hop on a Patreon and download some masks from veterans thing. All right.
So have you printed all the war cocky variations? Bat
No.
cockies and
No.
no,
do I
I'm
look
talking
like?
to these guys, not you. We don't give
Oh.
a crap about you.
I haven't printed anything. I've only printed like 2 things in like a month.
Oh, you got to print a bat cocky. I still think bat cocky is one of the
I
better
got
ones.
too many cockies as it is.
I have not printed a
Marv
single copy
copy.
yet, and I don't think I will.
You know, I've never
Marv
printed a
copy.
Marv. That was before my time.
Wait,
Well,
minis
before
miscellaneous.
Look at
And I've never
the
printed a Yoda.
miscellaneous folder.
I
There's
printed
only
a
one
Yoda
mask
from
in
my
here.
cousin.
Oh, there's a Sub-Zero mask. And a Scorpion mask.
And now there's a cocky. And did you see that he freaking did an egg and took the Marv cocky and put the Marv cocky in the egg and had it cracked open underneath the rooster's ass? He did that last night, I guess.
Nice. I approve of this message.
So
You guys
now
got
there's
too much time on your hands.
egg being laid by the cocky, which if it's a cock,
Hey, now, I
it's
am
a
literally the
egg,
most
but, you know.
famous Twitter person ever. So everyone's making cocking all the things. I have no idea why people are cocking all the things, but it's
Because
hilarious.
it's funny.
This is correct.
Basically, because I ripped your face off of that.
I sent you something on
crap, and
Twitter.
everyone started doing it too.
Let's see here. Okay, I only found 2 masks. How much
Look
do
on
I
your-
have to pay?
Twitteronies.
Look on
He's
my
only
Twitch.
got two. What do you got?
When was the last time you've checked your Twitter?
Right now,
Mr. Famous Person?
Yeah, if you're so famous.
I'm too busy being turned into a bunch of models to. Yeah,
Too busy being cocky.
too busy being cockeyed.
Apparently, there's a dude coming to fix this wheelchair later. So.
You have
What's
a
wrong with your
wheelchair?
So it's one that got me, but the backrest when you go to collapse the wheelchair down, there's a screw that's like holding on to it or something, so you can't actually take the backrest out.
Oh,
So it was my wife just brought it downstairs like as it was, but we're going away next week, and I think we're bringing this with us, so it'd be handy.
gotta
if
get it fixed.
collapsed down.
So when are you gonna do some tricks with those wheelchairs?
I can't wait for him to do tricks in those wheelchairs.
No, don't. Don't.
Wheeling is not that hard. You got to get used to doing the.
Just make sure you got the towel.
Yeah, no, you got to learn that you can pull yourself back just as easily as you can push yourself forward.
Oh yeah, no, it's got
Easy
the
peasy.
anti-roll bars on the back.
He's got a wheelie bar back there.
Yeah, no, it's two of them.
No fun.
I am not flipping my ass over. I am. Look, I am so far haven't fallen. I don't plan on falling.
You don't want to bonk your monkey head?
It's not my head I'm worried about.
You're not?
No, it's pretty solid. It's this thing. You really don't want to smash into it, right? Because it hurts.
That just goes straight up in the air when you fall back.
Not always. Knowing my luck, I would smash it off a printer or something.
He
That would
goes
hurt.
back to pop a wheelie and then knocks over all his printers behind him.
Just
And everyone just
takes
like-
out the delta.
Like
We told you it was
domino.
not a good idea, guys. Who told him to do that? I didn't think he'd actually do that. And then we don't see Monkey for like a month after he's still crying because he's covered in broken printer parts. I would be. I'd cry too. So it's not like
Oh no, I'd cry and cry and bitch and moan and whine.
uh-oh.
Pretend you would anyways.
It's not turning out correctly. I don't know if it's still moist. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look.
I need a tracking number from Lightspeed.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You don't need nothing.
I imagine it'll be a couple of weeks.
Could be.
I don't know. But the bastard gave me back my money.
Well, that's 'cause
Yay!
you gave everybody. He got too much money. He didn't want to get paid for it.
Yeah.
He got that thing for free. That was a give us a review unit.
Oh, he's an influencer.
So he didn't. That's why he didn't just outright sell it because things worth like $1,000. He's like, I don't want to sell it because they gave it to me. I never did the review. I'd feel bad, trying to sell it, make money.
There's a
So,
guy locally
he ended up
that I see
getting, like,
posting stuff all
70 or
the
80
time.
bucks.
This guy locally, he's always posting stuff and he's always saying, only used it for the purpose of a review, yada yada, and it's like nearly full price. And you're like, dude, what are you? Is this
Yeah.
is this your whole gig? Is you get the stuff for free, you make your review, you make your money, and then you sell it, and make your own money?
Yeah,
That's a good deal.
a lot of guys are doing that. I don't think it's right, but
Welcome to the
I will sell
future.
you this roll of 2.85 Pro PLA. Because,
You better, or else.
it's useful.
I wonder if I could put that in the spiral knives and cut it down to 1.75.
If anybody could, it's you.
I wonder if I still have the spiral knives. I wonder if I can bring the spiral knives down to 1.75. I don't know if they'd go that low. I have doweling knives that we used to use for making weird stuff.
Like dowels.
Yeah, but we actually used them instead of using a.
Use a knife to make a dowel.
When you do like the spindles and stuff in staircases, instead of sitting there with a regular lathe, you can use a pattern with doweling knives. It's kind of weird, and you can do it faster and easier because it's literally a single pass. You stick you stick the board into it, and you push the button, and it comes out all done like a minute later.
Like a minute later. That is excessive.
My neighbor had it. I'd never seen one until he bought it. I'd never heard of it, never seen it. I always figured everyone did anything on a lathe. And this thing, like, they're weird. They're weird. There's 3 knives at a weird angle, and they go in and out according to the profile it follows.
I'm a dummy.
Polymate. You're
Okay, guys, I have to go.
Do your work, sir. Thank you for stopping by, veteran.
Apparently,
See you again
there's
soon.
a SpongeBob game that I need to help my kid with. So
Yeah, I'm playing the game too. So
She
good.
came to say
Oh my
hi, and you
God.
said, "Hey, do you want to play SpongeBob?"
see you guys. Bye.
Bye, veteran.
See you later.
I don't have the chat going.
I do. I figured out why my print wasn't looking right.
Gaming last night was a blast.
Yes, it
Glad
was.
you did that. It was an absolute blast. We got to get Monkey in there. He'll get a kick out of it.
Oh, I've played games. I make games.
No, but it's funny.
It's funny games.
You'd get a kick out of it because we do stupid crap and just be
Yeah,
us.
but wait. So which Jackbox was it? This 5? 6?
2 and 3 is what we were playing.
I have Jackbox 6.
Nice. Also a good one.
Cool.
We
I
can
don't
always
have the
play
newest
that.
one.
It's a matter, gotta prop
That's
that
the one
thing up.
that 6 is the one that has the murder mystery,
Yep, number 2.
like the murder hotel or whatever,
Mhm.
which is a lot of
they
fun.
are. They're almost all the same. I think they just got new questions in them.
And they changed the graphics around on some of them. The
Yeah.
early Quidditch ones were a little. meh.
What's up, Joe? More links for more people. Hey, Canadian Maker Project.
Hey, it's a Ron.
Yes, I am Paul. I'm going to make a speaker. I signed up for your Patreon, and I'm refining my TPU profile right now. But I was a dummy, and I went to go print a TPU print, and guess what I did? I went ahead and left the 0.8 millimeter nozzle while trying to print 0.4 millimeter layer lines.
Oh, cool! That must have been awesome.
Yeah, that turned out real good.
Yeah, ribby and ridgy and over extruded and balled up. And knotted.
Yep. It was printing. Thankfully, I've got a mosquito on this.
How you guys doing?
Great.
Oh, no, you have a drill. I'm kind of a little worried now.
Yeah. Looks like
And he's,
someone
but he's
into
sitting on it too, so it's like
I thought he might have been doing his own dental work. That's what I was worried about, trying to save some money.
I'm putting the bed together.
What kind of
Putting the
printer
bed
needs a drill?
together? What kind of printer needs a drill? Yeah.
wow. Why are you drilling your bed? What is going on?
Dude, don't you have an impact?
Are you trying to like hydrate yourself with a water bed and just have it sprinkler?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the whole, IKEA style beds.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What kind of printer takes an IKEA bed, though?
You could take your printer.
MakerBot.
You could print your parts for your IKEA bed.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
Man, I love this mosquito. I just changed the nozzle without having to heat anything. Look at that. Done.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my new nozzle.
I got to get a 0.4 nozzle still, and a
Why do you
tool.
need 0.4?
I got a 0.8, and I want a 0.4 as well, and I want to get one of the tools.
Oh,
Nice.
for your mosquito, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you needed a 0.4 for something else.
Oh no, I got lots of those.
Yeah. Everybody's got those.
Yeah, moving on to a 0.6 nozzle for the.
Need one of these.
I need one of those. Yes.
Awesome.
I had one of those and I lost it.
Oh, here's my 0.4 Hemera nozzle.
Yay!
I still have a
it.
couple of those fetuses.
So the print finished, but something went terribly, terribly wrong with the whole Max Micron from ways back. It still printed fine, but oh my God, was it making a racket?
Well, yeah, it's supposed to.
No, not definitely correct.
The max part is the sound. The Micron is the quality.
Yeah,
Oh, there goes his phone.
it was vibrating and chirping and making all kinds of racket.
Yeah, that's normal. All
No,
my printers
don't
do that.
that.
Don't they do that? Isn't that what they're supposed to do?
It's really, really not.
Yeah, a lot of people are
Well-
posting to me about what's his face passing away, Grant Imahara.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, blew me away because like here I am, I'm sitting in my bed, all of a sudden I get a message from Section Cyborg. I'm like going, why is she so upset? And then I read, I was like, holy shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? You know what though? I'm really happy to hear though, is it's not related to something else. That it's
Yep.
you know a natural. It's a natural thing, and
What I think we
Well,
need to go
brain
back to is the
aneurysms.
fact that Naomi was like late night sexting Ron.
No, it wasn't that. I was
Sliding into his
basically-
DMs.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was
You're
surfing on
cheating on
Twitter.
Devin.
All of a sudden, I
Mhm.
see a message plop onto
Yeah,
my.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
you're cheating on Devin.
Whatever, guys. Whatever. Think what you will.
Why you gotta-
Think what you
Why
will.
you gotta be like that, Ron? It's not very Canadian of you.
Ah,
Cheating.
Well, wait a minute. It is very. I
The
thought it is
Canadian
very-
thing, he's not very.
Hey, Ron, we get
He's
phase
loving
3 on
everybody.
Friday.
huh?
Phase 3 on Friday.
Yes.
The kids can go play at a f***ing playground finally.
You had phases. We went from. Oh wait, we never closed.
Yeah, no, we Canada took care of itself. We've
Yeah,
now
not a-
agreed to keep you guys at bay for another 30 days.
Yeah. Welcome to Oklahoma.
But
Michigan
They've-
went from phase 3 to phase 5 in one day, but it was for specific reasons.
yeah, see,
We,
ours
uh,
went. We started up in phase, like they reopened everything in phase 1, phase 2. But what happens is the funniest thing is the premier comes out. So basically, I don't know, your equivalent of the senator of the country of the state, right? He comes out on
Governor.
Monday, or governor, sorry, yes, comes out on Monday and says, "Shit's gonna reopen Friday," and you're like,
Only in certain areas, though.
but yes, so that's only because they already did stagger it back out. So like the higher in Toronto, any of the border towns, Toronto, Hamilton border towns are all still just a little bit delayed. They're like 2 weeks behind usually.
And also, and Windsor's been put behind. Same with, I believe, is
Niagara,
Sarnia
Windsor,
just went on it too.
yeah. Well, those are all border towns, right? So
Yeah.
don't worry about that. I'm heading up to the Muskokas on Saturday, so I'm looking forward to.
Oh, nice. Get away
nice-
from everything.
Yeah, but also I'm also looking forward to the fact that if we have to stop along the way so the kids can go to the bathroom, they can do so.
Ooh, bathrooms are fun.
You know what? It's amazing how you don't think about when you're on a road trip with small children and everywhere indoors is closed. Yeah, drive-thrus are open and everything. That's great, but what if a kid's got to go take a poop?
I think the rest stops are
you just
open, if I
don't.
remember correctly.
Yeah, but where we go, there's no rest stops. It's like,
Good.
Don't you go on the 401 all the way up?
no, I avoid it.
Okay,
I
so
go-
do you go on
so what I do
95
is-
or 96? Kings?
I head up to Guelph, then I go north on 6, then I
Okay.
cut through Creemore and everything and come into the bottom side of Barrie and then up.
Okay, I know which way you're going. Okay.
For those who don't understand, it's this way.
Yeah. He comes through my neck of the woods and then goes on his way.
But what
It's like when
where
I
I'm going
from
is,
BC to Thunder Bay.
yeah, what I'm doing is I'm going to cottage country. Like we're talking pine trees, lakes.
Oh,
Um,
Letterkenny.
No,
Not that quite, but similar. Yeah, I gotta go up to. I'm not scheduled to leave this area until probably sometime in September. I'll be heading up towards up to Deep River, which is basically up in northern Ontario, near Thunder Bay. Not near Thunder Bay, closer to North Bay, really. So I'm looking forward to that.
You know, even if they open stuff up, I'm not going anywhere.
No, I don't have like they've opened up. So starting on Friday, you can start going to the movie theater and shit like that again. But I have no plans on doing that because, well, I've got one leg. It's too much effort.
And also, the nice thing is
That's
I'll be
the
able to go
reason why.
to filmants.ca and see Ron again and get a whole bunch of filming he says that's waiting for me.
Nice.
Maybe.
I just
Yeah,
ordered
all
the
new
most-
stuff to try, probably.
I just ordered the most bougie filament ever, thanks to Bob Carnes.
Hey, you could be like Tim yesterday and go buy
Oh,
everything.
we do buy that graphite crap.
because
I got to
Tom
roll
had-
for a bit. This guy's here to fix this thing, so
All
Do
right.
your thing.
See ya.
I'll be back later.
Bye, monkey. Missed you.
You know, you could be like Tom, you know, yesterday and get Tim to buy everything.
Nope. Never.
That was hilarious.
What do you get me to buy now? Another $70? I'll tell you what, that little quadcopter is awesome. Although I think mine crapped out yesterday. I have a feeling I burnt out a motor
No.
because it takes off and flies sideways like immediately.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
that's not good.
Well, it's a $15 quadcopter. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
That just means you got to fly it in windy days.
yeah, against the
The wind
wind,
blowing one way.
no problem. All
There we go.
Oh, there goes Joe Paddock's phone again.
Oh, sorry.
No, Joe just dropped his extramarital aid next to his phone. Don't worry about it, guys. It goes underneath the bed when it's done.
Ah,
He's got to build the bed to hide it under.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Got to keep Mama happy somehow.
Let's see here. It's only like this. We'll make it posted next week. Couple days on profiles for TPU and solid.
For printing his speakers.
Yeah. Yep. I have a really good TPU profile. Like it prints awesome. It just I haven't tuned it for the SKR printers. I tuned it the hell like crazy for the normal Prusa printers.
Yeah, I just got in 5 more colors of Overture TPUs, so I can try to run that through the panel.
Ricatana!
oh my goodness.
He's taking off a map. He came from somewhere.
Just got home from the house inspection.
Ah. How's it
Yeah.
going?
You
Everything
mean
looks
money pit?
real good.
Oh shit! I mean, it looks real good.
Everything looks real good.
The only issue we had was radon.
No, everything checked out really well. The house is only 18 years old, so
Nice.
we went up under the crawl space and looked and everything, and everything's completely dry under there. I mean, completely dry. And we've had a lot of rain lately, so if there was going to be moisture in there, there would have been moisture in there. No moisture.
That's great to hear.
So
Well, you
So-
did say you built that thing like a tank.
yeah, the carrying beams that carry the weight of the home, they look brand freaking new.
Nice.
There
Nice.
wasn't a slight bit of discoloration, no warping, chipping, nothing on any of the main carrying beams or the floor joists. It all looked great.
I'm assuming there are damn beams in that new of them building.
Yeah. So it's like little things, like a couple cracks and some plaster, some light bulbs that didn't work.
Who even gives a crap about that crap?
Right. And that's what I kept telling the inspector, and he's like, "But I got to note it."
Well, that's good that he's noting it, but
Yeah.
that's really not the stuff an inspector's
and
supposed to be looking for.
The only thing that the homeowner may have to take care of is their front steps don't have a railing, which is not to code.
Yeah.
Why?
You're
How
gonna
high-
get a couple things here and there.
So they may have to install a railing before.
Code?
How high is it?
What's code?
How many steps?
5.
Oh,
Usually code is when you first buy a home, but
No,
like, hey, bro, that's grandfathered in, man.
here in Oklahoma, literally, I only have state and national, and there's very
Yeah.
little on state.
The The code here is the code here in Tennessee is anything more than 3 steps.
Yep.
You gotta come live in Rockford, where
3 feet or 3
this
steps.
is the best part. My buddy, his work construction, he was 14. He loves the bureaucracy in this town. So there's the association that kind of figures out the rules and regulations for home building. There's 2 realtors from the largest realtor companies on the board. The guy who sells lumber and the guys who sell the insulation and the guys who sell the siding. And every year they keep increasing the minimum requirements, so that way every year you have to pay more. And my buddy's like, none of this is even any better. Okay, now I got to put insulation that is 10 times more efficient than I need for the Midwest, but I have to use it for my new homes because that's now the minimum requirement. And the only one who's winning is the people on the board who make these regulations, because they're the ones selling the shit. So,
and the metal roof is only 5 years old. They installed it over the existing shingles, so that added, and they're padded. So she said when after they installed the metal roof, she's like, my heating and cooling bills went down dramatically.
Yeah, she padded it first because it had insulation.
Right. So they left the original shingles there as insulation, and then there's padding under the steel as well. So
the nice thing is you'll never have to replace those shingles.
Yeah.
Right. And well, the nice thing is that means I won't have to roof the house in my lifetime. I'll be dead and gone before that house needs a roof.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but pretty close.
it was only $10,000 to replace the roof here.
No, that home inspector said that roof, he said, is rated for 50 years.
Yeah.
He's like, it's rated to last no less than 50 years.
Yeah, most roofs don't quite make 50, but I'll take steel over anything nowadays. If I'm able to do this roof again, it'll be steel. I will not waste the time with shingles again.
Now, the downside I discovered is it looks like I'm going to end up with satellite internet. Because that's all that's there.
Ouch.
Wow, you just spent more money than you saved in all the stuff.
Well, satellite or cellular.
Cellular would be better.
Cellular might be better.
Yeah, that's my 2 options for internet: is satellite or cellular.
It's a pretty busy area. They don't have cable there.
I'm out in the country.
Yeah, but there's as much population there as there is here.
What up, Buttercups?
Hey, what's up, sex man?
What are you up to?
I am taking a break on the back deck.
Nice.
So you're enjoying the outside doors, eh?
What up?
Yeah.
How you doing, Mr. Parks?
Nice.
All the exterior walls of the home are 2x6 studs and R19 insulation and
Jesus Christ.
So it sounds like you got yourself a tank of a house.
Yeah.
It's a tank, not even a house.
For internet, if you want to go with other options, join the Facebook group LTE Hack.
Okay.
That's who helped me get all my gear set up. So I get about almost 100 megabit down out here in the middle of nowhere, Oklahoma.
Oh,
Nice.
What's it called?
LTE Hacks.
Okay.
LTE Fix is the website shop and forums where you can buy some of the gear if you want. Jim Vader and the other people will help you get set up for cheap.
It's all cell though, right?
It's all cell based. Better than satellite.
Yeah. In most cases, it would be.
Yeah, because that's my choices: is satellite or cellular.
Yep. Also, Starlink is accepting beta signups right now, but they haven't actually released who's going to be in it.
Cool.
Yeah. Now my uncle and my aunt are on.
It's not going to be as fast as the fiber
too.
I have now. That's all I know.
I was on LTE when I first bought the house, but my employer was paying for it at the time. When I switched employers and lost that, we went to satellite, and that was the biggest mistake I could ever make.
Okay.
Isn't Walter on LTE?
I think he has DSL, doesn't he? Or
No, he got rid of the DSL.
Oh, did he get rid of
AT&T or
DSL?
something? He's using cellular.
Yeah, I think he's on.
He's trying to
cellular.
get on that Starlink, bro.
I would be scared about Starlink only because
It's called
it's so new,
Right.
and we don't know what type of speeds they're going to be able to transmit down to Earth.
Well, if that house is where Sprint T-Mobile gets good signal service, you can
No,
do.
they do not.
Oh, okay. What's the primary provider then?
AT&T.
Visible. Visible's a MNO, whatever they call the reseller.
Yeah.
And there are people who are using the Visible phone plans in order to do home internet, and they're getting decent speeds. And that runs on AT&T.
Is AT&T too.
Yep.
That's actually what I have. I do it where I'm old. I get it through AARP for ridiculously cheap. AARP.
I need to get me some of that.
Thinking of that,
How old do you have to be on?
55.
Is it 65?
50. 55.
Oh, really?
I'm actually an ARP member because my wife got it.
They keep sending me stuff, but I still got another 3 years to go. So
Or maybe
4 years
it's
to go.
50. How old was it? Was 50. 50.
What?
50.
For what? AARP?
Yep.
50.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
55
snap!
yet.
I'm gonna get on some of that, man.
Yeah, get AARP, dude. Just cellular phone pays for the AARP membership.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry, Carl. You're right. Visible is Verizon. What was the AT&T one?
Customer cellular. That's what I have.
No. That people in the group are already using.
Customer cellular. Around here, customer cellular is the AT&T.
See, here I'm in Verizon land, so it wasn't hard for me.
We're in a little everything. It really works good and it all.
Oh, so what people are doing on AT&T is they're getting the iPad add-on plan for $20 a month, and that's what they're using for their service.
Okay.
Anyway, AT&T, the company sucks, but their service is actually pretty good. So I dislike AT&T as a company, but around here, AT&T or Verizon are the only two really good reception around here.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
here.
Verizon is
AT&T
it.
is a company.
Verizon actually owns all 3 towers near me.
Yeah. Well,
I
yeah,
use TrackPhone. They use on everybody's tower.
everybody. They don't own any of them anymore. All our towers around here are all privately owned, and then they lease the cap out to whoever wants to freaking bolt their unit on it.
There's one leased tower near me, but it's about 20 miles away. And I can hit it with my gear, but I'm already on Verizon, so.
Farther away.
Here's a good question then for you guys, since you're talking about cellular and everything else. With 5G coming in, how's that going to render you now with signal quality? Because I know with 5G, signal is even less less reaching.
It's a millimeter wave versus centimeter.
Oh,
It's a shorter length, but it's a stronger signal.
Not necessarily a stronger signal
necessarily.
either. You can block it with a leaf. Whereas the band 13, which is in the 700 megahertz range, that's my primary lock band. I can hit that at 5 miles with no issue.
oh, that's good then.
The rural towers will not be getting 5G.
No time.
No point.
Joe, what are you working on?
Cost some more money to put it in. They'll make them.
Put in our bedroom bed.
40 years ago here.
So I just got the news that I'll be continuously out of work until at least July 31st now.
Oh, that sucks, man.
They just extended the bar shut down to
Yep.
a minimum of July 31st.
I'm going to think positively for you. It just means you got more time to pack.
That's true.
Does that mean more live streams?
I may have to do one at some point.
You may have to do one.
Nudie
enjoy
ones on
watching them.
YouPorn.
I sit there and watch them.
Just send us a link to your YouPorn account when you start it. We'll all help you out.
maybe back in my younger days, maybe.
So,
I don't
Paul, the speakers, Ninja Flex or is a 95A hardness good enough?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Who the hell knows? You gotta ask that Polly dude.
Yeah, that's what he's asking.
That's Paul.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's in chat.
oh, that's his real name, Paul? I didn't know. I just know it's the Polly dude. It's Polly.
I only know it's
I
that
thought
because
it was
he has
around
it
80 or
in
90 core
parentheses.
hardness.
I'm gonna do that pretty soon, I think. Although I just burned up all my TV. All I got is scraps.
Oh, hey, Chris.
I
Yo,
want to make a little Bluetooth one. That's what I want to make for like throwing around in the yard and not having to worry about it. If I break it, I just print another one.
Well, my wife came up with a idea of printing a couple of the Polymate speakers and putting them in the eye sockets of a glow-in-the-dark skull.
That
I
would
just
be dope.
messaged-
There you
just let you know what the answer is.
Yep.
Saying A95 works well. He's
Which
also
is
used
what-
A92 and A30. Sorry, 38A.
83.
Yeah.
Yep.
A3.
And
83A.
the Overture TPU is at 95A, which is why I was asking.
I have some 83A. Really.
I like TPC better than TPU.
Well, I could
Yeah, he
do the
says
new
95
Dow,
there.
the OBC or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I do have a spool of that.
As well as do I. I just haven't printed it yet.
Same.
Send it to me so I can. I like flexibles.
Uh-oh. Guess who's back? Win a cookie.
Monkey.
Monkey's
Monkey,
back.
monkey.
Hey, Jordan.
Hey, Jordan.
What's going on? Yeah, well, we had Robbie Mack and Ricky Tanner.
Yep.
Kind of
Going.
bad.
And a Joe Paddock. And a
He was
Ron.
already here, though, and they
There
were
he is.
already here.
Oh, don't worry about it.
So,
Nobody
Chris,
noticed.
Static is new.
Chris, did you get the one I sent you with eyes?
Yes, I just downloaded both of them.
Okay. I think it looks pretty cool with eyes.
Yeah.
What'd you do with eyes?
Don't worry about it. This is an A&B
hey,
conversation.
Yeah. Everyone
put
go
eyes
hit
on a
that
wiener.
like button.
Open line if you don't expect people to ask about it.
Go hit that like button.
There we go.
All right. I finally got this Hemera printing.
Am I actually subscribed? Yes, I am. Good.
Uh-oh, someone else just hopped in.
Look at all the StreamYard magic.
Sergio's back.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm finally home on my Wi-Fi.
Nice.
Look how crispy he is.
Sergio.
What's up, Jordan?
Not
Hey.
much. How you doing?
Hey, Sergio. How much do you... was it Sergio who's... No, it was Rob Mack who was doing the embroidery. Never mind. Sorry.
No, that's John Mack doing embroidery.
It's John
John
Mack.
Mack's at
John Mack does it.
Robbie Mack does
Vinyl.
all the
Sorry,
other
everybody
vinyl cutting.
confuses us because we look so much alike.
Yep.
Hey, Jordan. You'll appreciate this. Look at my new HVAC truck.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Ooh, nice truck.
Turn that into a radio truck really
You need
easy.
a wrap on
Oh,
that,
yeah, definitely.
I
Sergio.
like that. You got access to everything on the outside. Your little ladder goes inside, and away you go.
Yeah, man, that thing is unbelievable. I can fit even the tools that I couldn't.
You
fit
need a
on my
full
motor.
wrap on that.
I stuck it all in there.
It's good, and you got probably a little room to work in there too, a little bit if you had to.
Oh my God! Yeah, you can stand in there. I have a 2-foot folder for sheet
Yep.
metal. I'm gonna stick it in there.
Why not? I mean, the thing is the times where you need the tool and you don't have it, that's costing time and money.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's better to drive around with the tools and never need them than to need it that one time because it's just a pain in the ass.
I fill that thing up 3 times a week right now.
Just keep everything locked up tight, man.
Yeah, you guys are probably just like, I'm so glad I'm not working right now. It's so hot here right now.
Oh, we're averaging every day 90s right now around here
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
high humidity.
Yeah,
We're,
90s and high humidity. It's not fun.
Well, what are we at today for like, it's high humidity here.
It's only 27, which is roughly around 82, I think.
Yeah, but by the time you add the Humidex, though, with the
Humidex's not
humidity,
that bad today.
no, it was up to like 32.
Oh, out here it wasn't that bad.
Around here, it was pretty bad.
Probably like 80% humidity around here.
Have a look here.
Yeah, we're 87 with 49% humidity.
I use the Canadian weather. So right
It
now I'm
was pretty
seeing a
dry
temperature
past
of
couple days. I'm
77.
hoping that's going to head east your way.
So Mad Monkey, we're sitting at 77, but it feels like 84.
Yeah. But I'm a delicate flower. I don't like to wilt.
You just keep telling yourself that.
I kind of believe him.
I believe it.
Nice.
69% humidity and 107 heat index.
Oh.
And it's only 90 degrees.
No, thank you.
Oh, no, dude, I was raised in Alaska. I want my negative 30.
I don't know why you would live in a place where the air makes you hurt. I mean, it gets cold here, like in the wintertime. So
It's only 92 here today.
Out here a lot of times. Well, then chill feeling like minus 50.
at least with the cold, you can layer up. Once you're naked, you can't get any. Like, that's it. You can't take any more off.
Well, that's how I always tell my.
Well, you can, but then you have to worry about ER visits.
Yeah, I always tell my
Jump
wife
in the
it's
pool.
easier for you to put clothes on than it is for me to take clothes off.
Pools here become ponds with algae growth.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks, man.
You just need like a bottle of chlorine every day.
With my pool, I went to salt water, and I've never had an issue ever since. So
Yeah.
it's worth doing.
Eventually,
the switch.
when we get the new house started, one of the things we're going to do is put an indoor pool in.
That's kind of badass.
Now you really want
You
to
have
add
a
your
pool
humidity level.
All right, Zolan's hosting Murph now.
Dude, part of my goal is a 1,200 square foot basement that has my shop in it.
Nice.
And I want to make sure it has entry and exit of its
There's
own.
both houses.
So I could do a maker space if I wanted out here.
Pool, pond would probably be better for you guys though. Natural fresh spring water and everything.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a natural spring outside my house in the field. So if y'all want some Rockford spring water, let me know.
We got a natural spring here somewhere. I think it's natural gas though.
Why am I thinking?
I have some Rockford Spring right here.
Yep. I can send everyone one of those for $12.99.
Shipping extra.
Yeah, shipping not included. Especially if you're in Canada. Yeah, I print
shipping
the
to
bottles
Carnegie
in
is a little
PET.
bit expensive.
Why do
It
I
also
learn-
took forever.
It took a month, but that's because of the border business.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys knew. I finally got the board in from TH3D. I was going to do a video on me upgrading the CR10, but Amazon screwed up, and now my shipment is going to be another day
No.
because the drivers can't find my house. It drives me up the wall.
Have they tried looking out the window of their vehicle?
I have no idea. But my house is kind of like behind another house. It's the way they got it. It's really
Hey,
stupid.
Red Light.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
the
thought
call
about
of the
finding
llama.
one of those Panucot
Just
boards.
put Naked Ron as the name for every package, and then stand out in your yard naked.
Who's doing the feedback?
I don't think so.
They'll know where to
Oh,
find
this
them.
phone is not working.
You'll definitely find them then.
Mhm.
Yeah, same with the police service and everything else out here.
A Royal Mounted Canadian Police will show up and be like, "Sir, you need to put away your calling card."
So the Mounties will show up and try and arrest them?
No, more like
no, it's Canada.
our
They'll
city
show up and go,
police.
"Hey, good buddy, could you please just put
Hey,
something
put your
on? We'd be
junk away,
great."
man.
You can't be doing that, you hoser.
Yeah, Hey,
No,
sorry, but you can't be doing that out here in public, eh?
probably telling me my hose is illegal and I'll have to replace it or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I sure.
So did you tell them about the not scary pirate last night in the game?
Yeah,
I've seen it lots of times.
yeah.
Seen it.
So I heard
Someone-
you're getting a new yard, Ricky.
What's that? What's that?
I heard you're getting a new yard.
Yes. 2.9 acres at that.
Woo. It's a lot of grass to cut.
Especially since all I have right now is a push mower.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
You're gonna have pipes
I know.
like Hulk Hogan by the time you're done.
So does that
Yeah.
mean you're going to
It's a
build yourself a
self-fulfilling
nice little shack in the back for all your printers?
Eventually.
Doesn't need to. He's got a garage with a big apartment above it.
So if you want, you can borrow one of my push mowers. It doesn't even have a motor. It's one of the real ones.
That's awesome.
Oh man,
No way. I will take one of those. My next one's going to be one of those.
I've used one of those before. They suck.
oh
That's
nice.
print room
There's,
right there.
that's going to be the new
Big
makerspace.
one. They actually cut better.
Okay, cool.
This Panacot board? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what is that? Is that the Connecticut?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. So this is a Maestro.
right.
This is the Connecticut. It's like
All
a
right.
third the size.
What the hell, man? That Maestro's huge compared to that one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the Panicut is a better board.
Well, I got that fancy screen and I need a board, and I was like, well, I'll see how much it's going to cost me to get.
Oh, you got one of those 7-inch screens too, huh?
No,
No.
Oh, okay.
He he won a Vicky 2 screen, which is from Panacot.
Oh, okay.
So it's an
Fancy.
LED, fancy black and
Oh,
white
that's
screen.
nice looking. screen.
Nice.
Yeah.
and this
It has
all
a
lights
micro
up
SD
and-
card right in the front.
So is it a touch screen as well as the knob?
Nope, just a
No.
knob.
Ah.
The knob lights up different
Ah.
colors and.
So
Nice.
apparently, I entered a contest with BTT, Big Trade
Mhm.
Tech. They're doing something special for Canadians. I'm on the list now for the next round, so I may end up with a big ass screen coming in.
Did you sign up for my Canadian project?
What?
What? You have a
Yeah,
Canadian
yeah.
project?
Yeah, it's awesome. So check this out. It-
What are you up to now? I'm a little scared.
It's going to be a wiener joke.
It's gonna be a wiener, yeah.
I don't know.
No, you guys should have been on stream yesterday. You know, because there's this awesome
Oh, that
T-shirt I
stupid
designed.
T-shirt! Oh God, you didn't buy it,
Oh,
did
God.
you? You jackass.
It's got a
You
big
actually
Canadian
ordered that.
maple leaf on it. It says CMP and it says "Get in my asshole." So that's my.
That's a little
You
excessive.
You didn't you?
No, I ordered the one that said everyone needs a little more cocky. So
Yeah, but that was funny as hell.
that was funny as hell. And I apologized to you before that came up. It was like the only picture that was any good that was drawn was the CMP shirt, and I was like, okay, what kind of catchphrase does it have? That one doesn't work. That one will work. Well, this one doesn't really work, but it's hilarious. And I was like, I apologize, Ron. He's like, what did you do? I was like, well,
Well,
Never
I've
mind,
kinda
I saw a
told
lot of Ron
everybody-
jokes into the whole thing, so
yeah,
everyone was a Ron. It was like, oh come on, guys, really?
yeah. Everyone's a Ron.
Yeah.
So 2 to 4 week shipping, $95 US.
Ow.
For the Panacot board.
Yeah.
Oh, that's including the board. I thought that was just the shipping.
No, that's with the board. The shipping's only $15 for. But if I want to go up to 1 to 2 weeks, that's $35. Anything more than that is $73 or $133. So what's funny is DHL Express 3-day is $75. DHL Express 4-day is $133.
Well, and if it's coming from DHL, add a week.
Holy
And
crap.
And
add
add
double the
in
dollar.
the border fee too, because
Yep.
There you go.
they charge a wazoo of money for the border fee.
Apparently, everyone
DHL
hates Canada.
No, see the problem is DHL. So UPS and FedEx and everybody that it's like $30, $40, whatever it is. But if it's DHL, one day it could be $40 for the fee. The next day it could be $50. The week after it could be $20. Like who knows? The
Yep.
next day it could be something different. DHL just makes up random. That's why when I bought my MK3, it's being shipped UPS. I paid a few extra bucks up front to not have to pay through the nose later on.
So instead of paying through the nose later on and getting a box that's not crushed, you'll get it sooner, but it'll be crushed.
No, my UPS guy's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. Ours
Around
is
here,
Have you tried? I know there's a way to get around that by going to the Canadian consulate. You pay your fee there, and then they don't. Then they can't charge you anything at from UPS.
Rod, I got one leg, buddy. Give me a break.
You're
I
gonna get me a
just,
break.
I just want to build a printer.
Can you
I
break
just-
me off a piece of that leg bar?
He's got a leg up on you, Ron.
That's true. Does.
So,
Have you
Monkey.
have you ever
So
tried
you
getting
can now
around
tell
that
people
by,
that you've chewed on your own foot enough, it's gone.
have you tried getting around those shipping charges by moving to the United States?
I would decide that would be a terrible life choice because
I would have to agree.
All
I
the cool
don't.
people are doing it, man.
Okay, but so here's the thing: I don't have a leg anymore. And you know how much money this cost me? Nothing.
Yep.
I haven't paid a dime.
Hey,
Yeah, I know.
I
but
could
now-
do that to
so-
myself for nothing
So now that
too.
your problem's solved,
No, but
Oh,
then
it
the
ain't
thing is,
solved.
now also too, I'm gonna get legs for life for free through the insurance company. I don't have to pay
Oh,
for
dude,
that.
prosthetic legs are fucking like $100,000 out here. It's stupid.
Yeah, no. So the fees for here, they
not
have
if
like a
we
fee
3D print
breakdown.
them, man.
Those are not very good.
They're like $6,500 Canadian for a starter leg these around here.
Yep.
But in the States, the same exact thing is going to cost 60 grand minimum.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. Can you imagine for the kids though, where they're constantly growing, how horrible that must be?
Yeah.
Honestly, and like
welcome to the healthcare system.
there was a thing that I saw that
Yeah.
the administration costs, okay, we're not talking anything other than just the actual day-to-day operations of a hospital. The administration costs in the United States are 4 times the expense that they are in Canada, and we have a single payer system. Right? So just
Yeah.
4 times the cost just to run the damn place. Let alone the fact
Yeah.
that now you're going to pay, Joe's going to decide to go with Dr. Schmidt, but Robbie's like, you know what? I don't want to pay that guy. I'm going to pay this guy. And I get a different treatment, like stupid.
It's called greed.
It's rough. I don't know how much regulation is in it because, like, we had a family friend that invented a thing for gynecology, and it's like basically like a silicone funnel type thing instead of using the forceps or whatever the hell they normally use. It took them 10 years to get that approved.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. I mean, for some of that stuff, it makes some sense. But like the part that's stupid is he could take it around and he could turn around and design that thing and say, okay, look, instead of you spending $40-$50 a pop on these products, my item is cheaper and it does this better and everything like that. And they're still going to turn around and charge like $40-$50 a pop for it.
I don't know. I mean, it cost him a ton of money and all kinds of investors he had to get in order to go through all the tests and get approvals and everything else. By the time it's all said and done, he's probably got freaking $500,000 to $1 million just in trying to create this freaking funnel.
Yep.
Then how's he get his money back? I mean,
That's crazy, man. I don't.
You got to be married to a politician. It'll get through so much quicker without any money.
So
well,
there's
exactly, yeah.
There's a YouTuber that is an amputee. She does her channel like Child's Ball or Story, that.
Are
And
you talking about Tripod?
no,
Okay.
the channel's called Footless Joe, and one of the videos she talks about how much it cost her, to have her surgery, and then the revision surgery and everything like that. And like, I'm listening to these numbers, and I'm like, that's a house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I work for a company that all they do is work with injured vets.
Yeah.
And you think they'd get free legs? Nope.
No, no.
They don't get crap.
Yeah.
No,
they
actually,
they got the surgery for free. But
right
after that, it's like, haha, good luck. You want a peg leg? We can hook you up with that.
No, and then the part is like Robbie said, like, okay, fine. So the way that works out is you first get a leg and they figure out how it fits and everything like that. That's one cost. Then they have to make you a different one. And then you start losing volume over time and you get a different one. And now you get a different one. And then you get a different one. And but now you need to go swimming. So you need a different one of those. By the time you end up adding all this up, you're just bankrupt. Like, I don't know how Or conversely, what the guys end up doing, like you probably see a lot of it, they buy a wheelchair and that's it. They're done. They're miserable. It's just, yeah. Not a
but
fan.
the shipping is cheaper.
But the shipping is cheaper, right? And the taxes are less. And the prices are different because of the currency. So, I mean, there's win-win, right? It's.
Oh, no.
Crazy world.
Special K, I would think a vet who gets his a body part blown off on duty should have 100% coverage regardless. Like,
I think they should not have to pay.
But that's what happened to me,
have to
right?
pay taxes at all.
Yeah,
mine happened. My injury happened on a work site, so it was a job-related injury. So the insurance board that regulates that is responsible for covering me forever. I didn't even serve the country, and I get that. Like, yeah, the guy who goes off overseas or underseas, wherever he's going, or girl, whoever gets injured, they should just be covered. Like, that's just the amount of money that the U.S. government spends on their military. I cannot believe that there's not money in that billions and billions of dollars to make sure that
trillions per year.
Have you seen government employee and soldier pay in the U.S.?
Yeah.
It is that's below poverty.
No, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, you spent all this money to make sure you've got the smartest and biggest bombs around, but your people are poor and they can't walk because they only got
when
one
I was
leg.
embedded at Tinker, I sat next to a civilian employee and I was a consultant, and I made literally 4 times the amount he did.
Yep.
Doing the same thing.
Gotta love the U.S.
Free to rip you off.
I think, unfortunately, it's the system that is currently in place for you guys in many different areas, not just military or other things, but it's so far gone that it almost needs a reboot, and there's just no way to reboot.
Well, look at college tuition. The rate of inflation is like here. The rate of inflation for anywhere else in the world for a cost of tuition is here. Our rate of inflation for school is here at plus 1,000%.
And then you turn around and say, but if you want to have this job making $20 an hour, you need to go spend $100,000 to get that.
Yeah, my engineering degree would have cost like $65,000 to make $32,000 starting at a normal engineering company. Like, unless I'm getting hired for somewhere special, but that's your starting pay for engineers, like 30, 32, 35, 37 back in the 2000s. You know, and it's not much higher now. It's like 35, 40 maybe, but you had to spend 65 to make that much, and then you're paying $1,000 a month into your loans to pay it. And I'm like, you're done.
No, I'm so thankful I got so lucky. As a high school dropout, I still was able to get into the field and hold, 25 plus years experience now, so I don't need a degree.
Yeah.
This is so much better than my phone.
It's luck.
It is. You look so much sexier.
Yeah.
Your phone does make you look younger, though.
Wow.
Oh, I can hear you.
You look thinner and younger outside.
Wow.
Yeah, you do.
I feel thinner and younger outside, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, so do I. So I'm going to get a t-shirt made. You ready for this one, Cocky?
Yep, I'm ready.
Since you're on the t-shirt making thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a t-shirt made that says, the dealer wanted an arm and a leg, but I'm a good negotiator.
Approved.
I like that, dude.
What a dick.
Approved.
When I was leaving the hospital, they were like, "Oh, you're moving around really well," because I'm used to being on crutches. I've been on crutches a lot. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pretty good at it. It's a little bit harder to move around." And then they started measuring me for the new crutches, and I was like, "Well, what do you mean I'm only like 5'9"? I was 5'10" when I came in, but I should be 4'10" now. I lost a foot."
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Someone like that.
Let me pull up chat so I can actually see what people are saying now.
Oh, they're saying all kinds of mean things about you, Robbie. Like, who's that old guy?
The sun is out, and yet there's thunder and lightning.
Where's my wingman at?
He's
The
probably
only
doing
man
actual
working.
work.
Yeah, probably.
He came on stream yesterday.
I saw that.
Why am I camera turn off again?
He went on 2 streams yesterday.
Bungie was streaming?
Yeah, he hopped on to Zolan. You were streaming first, right? Or was it Llama?
He hopped on Llama's stream.
Llamas, yeah.
We were making fun of him in the mask thing, so he had to show us his mask.
Yep.
He burglar butt drum.
I had a fun anti-masker on Facebook this week.
Yeah, he told us about that yesterday.
An anti-maskite?
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of these people. They're like, "Oh, it's my right. It's all a conspiracy theory." It's like the whole world is a conspiracy against the Republicans. I know. It's terrible.
But then,
my
Trump wears
sister
one, and they
works-
turn around and go, "Yes, that's amazing."
I don't know. I'm mixed on the whole thing. I don't see how the cotton masks are going to help a whole lot. They can't hurt, that's for sure. But
the science is
it's
pretty simple.
It's all about stopping the droplet. That's
Yeah,
it.
Right.
COVID spreads based on the moisture droplets that come out of your mouth. So if you cough, sneeze, or talk, you're expelling moisture.
And wear
the virus
glasses,
doesn't
too,
just
people.
like float in air.
Yeah,
Hey, Robbie.
it's like sneezing into your arm or something. Just keep the shit from flying around.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but you can't.
I
you
get it.
can't keep it from flying around doing this. It's going to go out down here and out over here.
Right.
Robbie, think about it
All
this
it's
way
doing is
with the
lowering
mask. When you're
Oh, you don't have to convince me. I mean, I know it's going to
No.
help a little bit. I just don't think it's going to help a lot. Is my whole thing with it.
the way I,
And I'll
the
wear a
way I-
mask. I mean, I don't give a shit about it, but
slow down the spread so we don't overwhelm the hospital. That's
Yeah.
all we're trying to do.
yeah.
What I heard, or
Stop it.
what somebody explained to me, which made a whole lot of sense, is think about it from the wintertime. When you breathe out in the wintertime, you see that big puff of cold air that comes out. Now, if
Now
you
keep
put
it to
a mask,
yourself.
and if you put a mask over your face in the winter and you do that same one, it only goes probably an eighth of the distance out.
Well,
from
that's
you.
why when you
But
wear
Joe
your
Paddock, you got to remember, for you guys, it's all about your freedom and that you shouldn't have to wear a mask, and that I can't breathe in a mask.
And I love
I'm
the
gonna
people
start-
that tell me, "Well, I don't spit when I talk." I'm like,
Yeah,
you
there's a
don't
lot of people.
see the tiny particles.
I'm going to start wearing out one on my butt, though, to keep all the
Spit when you talk
farts
all
from
the
hitting everybody.
time.
But
Or, you know what? A buddy of mine explained it. This one was really good. I liked his explanation for this one. It's pretty funny. He said, "Okay, if we're both naked and I pee on you and you pee on me, we're both wet."
Yeah.
He said, "If you're wearing a pair of pants and you pee, you don't pee on me." And he said, "And if I'm wearing a pair of pants and you're wearing a pair of pants and we pee, neither one of us pee on each other."
All right,
He
so
said,
I'm wearing one on my
"That's
butt
the
and my
COVID
wiener.
Yes.
right.
that's the thing is,
So
and
Covering all the bases, man.
I make
it's-
my living with stage lights shining on me, and while I'm singing, stage lights pick up more of because of how bright they are. Pick up more of those fine particles. So the whole time I'm singing, I can see little droplets shooting
Right.
out every direction.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
Just
Plus
know
all
that when
the
you're in the
sweat and
front
everything
row of a
else,
concert, the front probably 3 or 4 rows of a concert, the lead singer is spitting all over you.
well, they did a thing too where they talk about like your mask is working properly if inside the mask area it feels warm and moist. Like if it feels humid and warm, it's working perfectly fine. That is just not letting that air out. Like like Joe said, like in the wintertime, you see that breath air. You throw a scarf on, all of a sudden you got snot, icicles, right? Because you're not letting it fly everywhere. Your scarf's holding it in, it gets frozen.
I love
It's just-
snapsicles.
I actually put
And as a man
on
with a
my-
giant beard, I get actual
Yeah.
icicles for me breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The part that really drives me insane is you see these videos and these people who are like, "Yeah, go for it, buddy," of this guy. He's a truck driver or whoever. He's working outside in Arizona by himself, and he's bitching about having to wear a mask while he's working. Buddy, you don't have to do that. You're by yourself. Also,
Yeah. I mean, that's the
outside,
thing.
even if you're outside in a group, like if we were all hanging outside right now in a group, as long as we're all 6 feet away outside, I'm not wearing a mask.
if there's no wind, you got to be careful with that
Yeah.
still, because they did show that the droplets can hang in place for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
On an average day, okay, before all this
25 minutes. What the fuck, gravity?
I don't get close
It's
to people that way anyway.
aerosolized. It depends on humidity. If you got a high humidity, it'll just stay in the air longer.
We're getting scientific here.
Slipknot.
I actually have an O2 sensor that I put on myself, and I threw on 3 masks, a sport mask, an N95, and a respirator, and my O2 never changed.
I mean, doctors have been working in operating rooms for hundreds of years without dying on the table while working on people for 14, 15 hours at a time, doing complex medical surgeries, brain surgery while wearing a mask, and they're working very delicately. Don't die.
But my friend who dropped out of high school read an article on the Huffington Post that said otherwise.
Yeah, I know.
My wife has COPD, and she can wear a mask with no issue.
I knew that put out a report that said, you can't breathe in a mask.
I've been watching some of the intra-squad games the MLB's having right now.
Yeah.
And some of the players are wearing masks while playing. They're swinging a bat and running to bases while wearing a mask on a full-out run, and they're not passing out when they get to first base.
Yep.
Hey, I got a question.
The mask doesn't have volume for you to recirculate that much poison.
I may or may not have an answer that actually answers your question.
How's you guys' 3D prints doing?
How the
They're
what?
not doing too bad. The printers.
All of mine failed.
Mine's still
Printers
waiting
are
to
running.
get painted.
My prints have been turning out awesome.
How's
I
that
had
T2?
one fail out of all my prints so far.
Chris, how's your T2 working?
It's actually printing great. I can't wait for that thing to finish.
I haven't printed anything since this.
Now, let's be fair here.
A lot different than the one I saw
It's
yesterday.
John Mack's favorite dinosaur.
Some long necks are bigger than others.
Pinky in the brain right there.
Well, but that would be the other way around.
Yeah, but they don't interconnect, do they, though?
Well, men think
Not the
with
way
their
I do it.
Wiener, so that's why it's the brain.
This one did really good.
But it's not the smart one.
No, it isn't. No.
Look at the
It's
ball.
got a hole in it. It's got a hole.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that ball didn't stick very well. It was very humid on that one.
Oh.
So yeah, I haven't printed anything since I printed that. The last thing I printed.
Man, so those things actually have motors in them and run?
No.
Oh.
I'm waiting for
It's
a
just
new
a toy.
ABL. Saturday, Buttram's going to bring me a new ABL sensor.
Why do you need a new
Plug it in.
ABL for? What happened to your old ABL?
Something with the cable is what we sort of determined. Either it's in the sensor itself or something in the cable.
Did you call Tim to see what he said?
I bought B stock. It was $25 for it. At
Oh, okay.
last year, so no, I'm not.
I
gonna
thought it
go-
was a brand new one.
Oh,
I
you
thought-
owe me a new one. No.
Okay.
And I'm too cheap to buy a new one. So
And Robbie, your wingman printed one.
yeah, I saw he was sending me photos as he was. I don't know where he's at on it, but
He's done.
oh,
You got
is
a
he?
fly in
He'll get it
there?
all done.
Monkey, you got flies stuck in your room?
I got a fly in the office.
Yeah, aren't they a pain in the butt?
My
Not
third
as much
Hemera
in the
just
butt
got
as
here.
too many printers.
I had a wasp in my print house yesterday. That was fun. Not
Oh.
getting stung and trying to take it out at the same time.
One of my failed prints failed because a spider got printed in it.
Nice.
I'm okay with this. I don't know
Oh,
why.
man.
Should just try that
It's
on
like
your
the original definition of a bug.
Yeah.
Yep.
There is a bug in the system.
I found
Yeah.
the bug in your code. It's literally a centipede.
Yay!
The poisonous
My Hemera
type, too.
box actually says Hemera.
Well, they had time to get all the boxes.
both the
ready.
Hemera and the TPU profile are now calibrated. Apparently, I just needed to try it one more time.
Cool.
Apparently you didn't know what the hell you were doing.
Do you have something special in mind for that TPU?
Yeah, I want to print a speaker with it. I want to do a black and green speaker. So probably CF carbon fiber for the black components, and then that green Sane Smart TPU for the rest of it, for the actual like
Has anybody ever printed with the Forma Fuchsia silk stuff or no?
Form Futura silk?
Yeah.
Not yet.
No, I've got their regular, like run-of-the-mill black-white PLA. Prints fine, and then the special stuff prints nice too.
Because Ron just informed me he has no more silk in stock, and he doesn't know when they'll be doing more silk again.
Ah.
So it's like freaking hell. And I like their green. It's so nice.
Hey, you want to see how to scare a llama? Oh, sample spool. Sample spool. Sample spool. Ah. Oh my God, llama's hiding. Ah.
Should I kick up my camera and open up the bin of samples?
You want to throw it across the room.
I was going to say that.
All those sample spools. There you go. There's a really good scare for you.
So why they're still in the box, Ron? Because you can't put them
because that's what you need right there.
Why don't you like sample spools? What's the big deal?
He went across the room yesterday, Robbie.
All they do is tangle.
He doesn't like them because he can't use blue tape with it.
Spot.
So look, llama. Look.
Sample spools. Sample
I
spools.
just threw them on a spindle and they work fine.
There's so many
spools, but it just proves my point that you haven't printed with any of them.
Here you go, Mama. More sample spools.
Sample spools.
Sample spools.
Is that Chris? Is that Fernando's?
Y'all are nuts, man.
I think so. No, this is DSK.
See, that's what I always do. I print their spools and put them on it. Done.
Yeah.
Never tangle again.
You make one of these where you can just adjust it as you need to.
Oh wow.
Oh,
where'd you
that's
get that
neat.
print?
And then you can just make it however big you need for if it's a big loose one or whatever. And away it
That's
goes.
the one I got, but yeah, it was a waste of time printing mine. I mean, I don't even use it. I just throw it on the spool and call it done. The spindle, and it works fine.
Hey, look at that. There's a red one.
You want to throw the link to that somewhere?
Yeah, I would if I ever uploaded it.
Oh, it's when you made it?
Oh, you made it. You're not sharing it with us?
That's
No,
not
I'm
fair, dude.
Oh, that's mean.
Okay, I got to go cut that sticker out. No.
Well, you have to update it and do it so that it's only a one-legged version now.
Well, that's the thing, Robbie. Is it had 4, but I took one away.
Yeah.
It had 4 limbs and now it's only got 3.
Yeah, just take one of the feet off though.
But he still has 4
He did
limbs.
already. He said there were 4. Now there's only 3.
Yeah, this thing, it was, I
New
can't remember.
Post-it note.
Can't remember when I designed it, but it was a while ago. Let me see if I can find it and put it on the internet right now while we're talking.
Yeah, the world needs.
Where will you find it on? Thingiverse or My Mini Factory?
Oh no, put it on that Cults 3D because that's really freaking fast. I like that one.
No, Prusa Printers is no approval rating, like no approval system either, so I can just post it there.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I can. And I already have.
Yeah,
an
but
account.
doesn't everything get set up for the Prusa printer in its own format though?
No.
Nope, because you
Oh,
can
okay.
download. So if I upload it, I can upload as an STL, I can upload as a 3MF, I can upload as a
OBJ.
both. I can upload all 3 of those, and I
Oh,
can
really?
upload a G code. And then you choose what you're going to download. If you don't want to
Download
download
them all.
the G code, don't download the G code.
That was making all the noise. That's Joe.
And their service is
Yeah,
actually
it's
quick.
Joe.
Yeah, like I mean, this one here that I made, I just put it up on the Thingiverse because it is a remake of someone's Thingiverse one, but it just had a fan on it, and I didn't like the fan.
You're not a big fan.
Well, they put a fan on the back of it, and the fan that they recommend is a very noisy fan, and it's like, and it drains more power from the actual pie. It's like that's kind of useless.
Yep.
So I rebuilt it, didn't add fans to it, made it more added more vents, and the thing works great.
That's why I love the Argon 40 case. It's a solid block of aluminum, the whole case.
Oh, that
And
one, yeah, I know
The
what you're
pie
talking about.
connects directly onto the case.
Yeah,
with-
the whole case is a heat sink.
Yeah, it's the heat sink for all the chips.
Yeah, it's a smart idea.
And it comes with a fan.
I just buy these
that's
little
very
guys.
low. Yeah, but the case is so sexy. It's got a magnetic top, so if you want to reach the GPIO pins, you just pop the magnetic top off. You're like, oh, all the pins in there color organized.
Oh, the Argo case?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one right here.
Oh.
Everybody loves those cases. They're great.
My only issue with it is my Pi 4 still gets a little too warm.
Yeah, what's his name? Prime.
Optimus.
ETA Prime?
Huh?
ETA Prime.
Yeah, ETA Prime reviewed
Or
it.
ETA.
With,
Amazon Prime.
but it is a little warm with just it as a heatsink. If you add the little fan, it should be fine, is what he said.
There's a little fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mine didn't come with a little fan.
I would definitely contact the case company and see if they can send one.
Because it comes with a spot to add a passive fan, and mine came with a fan for the Pi 3. So.
See,
Yeah, I'll have to look into that.
And it runs a G code, or it runs a G code. It runs a script that you install it, and it'll actually trim. So as the temperature goes up, it increases the fan speed. So
My RetroPie that I built has the Yaboom RGB fan with OLED screen, and that's got a Python script that controls it all.
Hey, Robbie, speaking of RetroPie, now I got a big basement. I can actually build the...
do the arcade.
Yeah, the arcade now.
There you go.
CRT Blast.
Do it.
Look up CRT Blast, because that has the two screens. So you can have one screen with the marquee and advertising, and then the other screen that's actually the game.
What the hell advertising are you doing?
Robbie, I
No,
also
it's
found
if you're building an arcade cabinet,
for
sometimes
TV.
you want that marquee above the screen that shows what you're playing and so on and so forth. It's kind of nice. Just a fun thing to do.
Hey, Robbie.
Yeah.
I also found a 32-inch TV.
Is that a DMR hotspot?
Does it have
Yes,
a
it is.
S-video or something on it where you can...
I have a full duplex one and a
I
simplex.
built this
video
I got the board from, believe it or not.
If you don't have a
Amazon.
card, let me know. I might have like an old AGP card or something like
So
that.
I'm
with
sitting
it.
right
I'll have
now-
a video port on it.
Since I know you're going to be asking me, I'm sitting on what channel am I on? Taco
You're on the FDM.
3023.
FDM Lounge.
Yeah, you're on the FDM Lounge channel.
Canadian Link.
Oh, FDM Lounge. I always thought it was the Footum Lounge.
The Ontario Crosslink.
Okay. Guys, I sometimes sit on America Link, but otherwise I bounce around.
Yeah,
Oh,
American Link is
Red,
pretty cool.
Red Light would have one too, Joe. If I don't,
Okay.
he'll probably have an
I
old system
got
you can
so
use
much
too.
old computer hardware, it's ridiculous. I was thinking of the Pi, though, because you were talking about that with the S-video.
Oh, you're using the Pi. Yeah, I don't know anything about the damn Pi, so you're
Well,
on your
I mean, if you're going to suggest the other way, then I'll go the other way. I don't care. I just want to
I
build
don't-
one like yours.
I
that
don't
thing is
really know.
sweet
I
as
mean,
hell.
mine's all through MAME, so it uses. I've got
Right.
one interface board for the keyboard, and then another one for LED Blinky.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what the Pi does with respect to that. James would know.
CRT Blast
say James.
or RetroPie comes with MAME built in as well.
Yeah.
So,
What do you do for an interface on a keyboard though? Just plug in a USB
yeah,
It's
just
all
plug in a
USB
adapter
keyboard.
for all your controls and everything.
Actually, I'm in the process of using a Teensy 4.1 module to build my arcade controllers. And that is just a USB plug into the Pi.
Gotcha.
All I use
And that,
is just
that
a
makes it
US
so I can actually plug it into a regular PC and use it too.
Yeah, mine was an actual
Nice.
keyboard slot, so it plugs into that. Well, it plugs into a Y adapter, so you could still have it. I have a keyboard inside the arcade, so if I need to get in there and actually type anything, I can do that. But
Sorry,
For
Mac
now,
has the
though,
control
we're
board that they
using,
use now.
my wife and I are using the 8-bit Do SN30 Pro Plus Bluetooth controllers. But I don't have a cabinet yet.
yeah,
I got
Yeah,
the
that's-
monitor for my cabinet.
that's the
and I have
funnest
the
part
cabinet
is the
built.
cabinet.
Give me the power. I need to post a link, Chris. Come on, hurry up. Let's go.
Oh shit!
Yeah, come on, man.
I'm working
Yep,
on
head
it.
profile. You're
All of
correct,
us
Vincent.
sleep on the
Oh,
job.
I gotta log in my other account.
Making it work.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Why don't you just send them? Why don't you just send it through the private chat and then one of us can post it?
because it's my link, Ron, not your link.
Wow.
Because he doesn't want you to throw
There
your
it
waste
is.
girl code on it.
Yeah, I don't need you to have an affiliate link on there. Like, I don't
I don't do affiliate links. You should know that.
sign up now and get naked.
Seeing him fight are entertaining his girlfriend.
There you go.
I usually charge $99.99 for that.
There you go. Prusa printers uploaded.
Wait, is that Canadian or United States currency?
I do it in American. Pays better.
Shut up. Not you guys. Sorry.
we should still shut up anyway.
Us Canadians stealing your money.
I was yelling at one of the dogs.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Speaking of which, you probably will like this little thing I've been working on. So that's
Is
my
it a
new
penis
thing I've been
pump?
trying to sell.
Powering up the hotspot.
Use an
Yeah, I
old-time
actually have
microphone?
a Yasuo repeater in my shop that I need to get back online.
Ooh,
Wires X.
nice. So you got the Wires X interface for it? For the
Yes, I have the HR200, HRI 200.
nice.
I had it up and running a couple years ago.
By us.
Where's my Anytone? Oh, there it is. No, that's my GD77. Where's my Anytone?
I don't know.
Well, you have an 828? 878, I should say?
I have two GD77s and Anytone 868.
868. Yeah, that's a good radio. I only have this little baby, the Alliance HD1, which I find has been pretty good for me.
I believe that's based on the Anytone.
It is, but the problem with the Alliance is that they put in some software where you have to hack into the radio to put the new firmware on it.
Oh man.
Yeah, so they put a little bit of weird code in there that sets Microsoft going nutsoid, saying there's a virus on it.
Yep.
If you open up the code and you look at it, it's only to hack into the radio because the radio is Motorola-based software on it. And Motorola at the time put the locks on it.
Right.
And
Because they
you
didn't,
can't get
because
into
they,
it.
Motorola almost lost their FCC certification for their Motorola Turbo setups because they were selling ones that could be opened up.
Exactly. And these guys have the software which is not openable.
Hmm.
That's a little bit of a piss ass, but
So there's my bow thing. I don't want that either. Come on. Where's my Anytone?
oh, bow fangs. The sore part of amateur radio.
Yeah. Hey, they're cheap. They're throwaway. I look at them as an emergency radio.
I look at them as a great radio for satellite work, but that's about it.
Great, Jordan. You put
Actually,
it
I
on
haven't
Prusa
tried
prints.
satellite
I don't
work
have
with
a.
it.
I don't have a Prusa.
You don't have to have
Well,
a person to use it.
If you're looking at the screen, you'll see these prints I'm holding up right now are
You don't got a
for
thingy
the
either.
signature antenna.
So
You don't have a thingy.
There's my FT70D. Where the hell's my Anytone?
You don't have a MakerBot, so can't use Thingiverse.
No.
Okay.
Does it ratchet? Is that the deal? Nice. So you can lock it however large you want it.
Apparently, I was on Talk Group
So what are you
3100
encoding
last.
there, Rakaki, that you started a stream for?
What did I do?
Well, he was supposed to be working on his weddings pictures, but
I finished it.
Ah.
I'm now
oh,
exporting
you did?
them. So
Oh,
then
good.
once they're done exporting, I start the next shoot. I was at a
Ah.
family session the day after.
Wow, you do it with support also?
Who?
Jordan, he's fancy schmancy.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
you can go get him, Tiger.
Get him. Pick him.
Or is that support only for Prusas or something like G code? No, it's an STL, so
Was Amazon dropping off a package to you, Ricky?
Okay.
Oh, it's in the bedroom. That's why I can't find it.
Oh yeah, it's in the bedroom.
Oh,
I'm
I
going
can
through my
see it
shop
right
area
now.
going, where the hell is it?
In your bedroom.
damn thanks.
Mm-hmm. Better believe it, Robbie Mac.
I think God's trying to tell me something. Cigarettes ain't lighting. Maybe he wants me to quit now.
Oh, freaking time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, quitting smoking's easy. I've done it like 100 times.
This week.
Yeah.
I quit.
God,
smoking
I quit for 10 minutes. I mean, I should have a cigarette as a prize.
I think Robbie's the only one that was actually alive when I quit smoking cigarettes. Rest
No one
all
was-
weren't even born yet.
No one was alive when you were 5 years old.
Nope, there wasn't. The world
All
was
right.
just a dinosaur-inhibited monstrosity.
They invented mud on your 3rd birthday. Come on.
You know, I'm glad that I never got into smoking.
No, it was my second birthday. They did that so I'd have to play.
All right, it is supported.
Where
So
are
what
you
talk
building
group you
over
sitting
there?
in?
Fly sweater?
Yeah.
What?
What are you building over there?
Me?
Yep.
The llama fly swatter.
So what talk group are you sitting in?
I usually 3023.
3023.
Should go.
Should
Hey,
start.
that sounds familiar. Channel mode 5? That sounds familiar.
Yeah, you should know it. It's all Balafang crap. All Chinese radios. They like to talk to us.
Power tools.
Let's have a look here. See what you see. Anything.
Howard.
Ah, there you are. I see ya. Nancy, 0, Lima, Oscar, Zebra.
Yep, just did a kerchunk on it. I don't have that one programmed in.
Ah, it's a good chat room. Every so often it gets busy in there. Right now, it doesn't look like anyone's on right now, though.
You radio people. Don't you know the internet win? The internet won.
We are using the internet.
We are using the internet.
You're using the
Yeah.
internet to talk about radios. Crazy bastards.
No, but that's just it. We're using our radios over the internet.
I mean,
We're
We get
doing why
everywhere.
why the old ham radio people say that, we're not actually real radio.
Oh, yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I hear it all the time.
Well, if it's not on FM, I don't understand.
It's on.
We are on FM, actually.
Yep.
FM digital.
yeah, man, no static at all.
Okay, let's try that again.
Why can't
My
3D
first
printing be
veteran
faster?
mask.
I wish it was.
Sometimes I
Yeah.
do. Sometimes I don't care.
But I think once they put a 0.6 on my nozzle, it'll feel a lot better doing stuff.
3D printing is fast. You usually got to have 12 printers and just start them each like an hour after each other for your prints, and then
Yeah,
you'll
why
show
do you
that-
think I have a room I can't move around in because I have too many damn printers?
You can't move around in it because you gave up a leg and an arm. You had a good deal with the butcher.
No, I don't think he gave up his arms yet.
Like this one, like this is a huge ass printer. It takes up a lot of space.
What is
And
it?
yet, it's not even printing anything.
Works just
that a
fine if I
raise?
plug it in. No,
Oh no, it's a Delta.
it's a Predator
Ah,
with a SKR 1.4 turbo, fancy TFT screen, BMG, V6 hot end.
You got to start helping out Davey because his apparently is cursed.
Yeah, well, Davey doesn't listen. Big old giant pizza plate for a bed.
You're a pizza plate.
I am. I really am. It's a true story.
and he probably could cook a pizza on that plate.
I
Yeah,
know
it
who
might-
could cook a pizza on his plate, and that's Viking.
It'll taste like PAX, but I mean, go for it.
I love the taste of Pecs in the morning. It's like Kix, but better.
But so this is why I'm a little disappointed because I don't have this board yet for this big printer back here because I have here. Oh,
what's up, Joss?
Are you in a wheelchair, eh?
Yeah, just in the office. Keeps my leg up.
Oh, okay.
He's got a leg up on us.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, it probably aches really bad if you let it hang down, huh?
It changes, the swelling and whatnot for a bit. Look at it. Look at this thing.
What size is that?
410.
Oh, you got a print bed that big? Nice.
He's got a wham bam.
Yeah, I got the Easy Flex version of that from TH3D. 410 by 410 for my ender extender.
Ender extender.
I gotta see about getting a 310 by 310 sheet from TH3D once this pandemic's over and I'm working again.
Yeah.
You know, this is a 410 by 410 for my Chiron, Chimichanga, whatever you want to call it. It is eventually going to get built. But now I just need a main board and some printed parts, and I'm good.
And now grabbing that spool. Thank
But
you,
you
Monkey.
All you guys showing off your beds.
Oh, look at that one.
Hey, let me
What's
show
that
you guys
for,
my
the
bed.
S5?
Here's my bed.
Are we showing off?
Is it built yet, Joe? Come on, get with it.
Doing something.
Come on, Joe, hurry up.
So I will
Yeah,
get the,
here's the
texture.
problem with that bed, Joe. The printer is really slow.
Yeah.
Takes 9
It takes
months.
9 months to make something. But I'll tell you what, though, changing that nozzle, way more fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
The wonders of Velcro.
Better.
Oh
And it's-
boy.
And it's an IDEX. It has 2
What's up, Mark?
intruders on it.
So one's a 0.4, the other's is a 2 gauge.
Come on, Mark. Join us in the live stream. I just sent the link into the chat.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to wait. Joe.
410 by 410 PI one side.
Yep.
Easy flex on the other.
Yeah, I was warned not to do that.
Cutting mat on the other
I'm not
side.
doing that with mine because I like to put the nanopolymer on the smooth steel and then print my PETG on that.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
Oh, it
It's
is not a
actually
bad
the
idea.
idea from Tim, and then I ignored it for a month, almost destroyed a plate, and decided to try it, and it works great.
You guys are cute. Look at all these sheets.
Yes, we know you like to buy Prusa stuff.
No, these are all other brands of sheets that I've tested.
Yeah, they're all different types.
But our sheets are bigger.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they make it easier for testing.
Honestly, though, like I don't understand. Like, so the G-Max, okay? The G-Max
Here's
is
some
a
Not
great
all
big
of
ass
them are
printer.
bigger.
But
I'm all
why
about
does that thing
small
not have?
sheets.
Why does that thing not have a flex bed? Like every printer from now on should just come with a flex sheet. Done.
Here's
That's
some
life.
Garolite. Look at that
I
Garolite.
agree.
Hey, look at the Ender 3 version 2. It comes with a piece of glass.
Do you like how Creality screwed everyone over on that Kickstarter? Only America's getting first shipment.
Wow.
They're not shipping in order of.
Well, I didn't screw everybody.
They're not.
Yeah.
They're not shipping in order of order.
No,
Well,
they're shipping it in order of country.
To,
So whichever country ordered the most gets their shipments first. Then the next country. Then the next country. Then the next country.
Is that on the on that CR6 SE?
Yeah.
so they're
So.
because they're getting
But then-
sued for copyright infringement.
But then you got that 6SE that has a removable glass bed. Why does it have to be removable? Is it break often? What's the deal?
Oh yeah, that coating chips off along with the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My,
what
fir-
you-
my first Ender 3, I went and got the glass bed for it. Within about 2 weeks, I destroyed it and ended up just printing on the smooth side.
It's a flexible bed, just one use only.
Exactly. But that's why they come with extras. I saw Brian's
And-
video. He got an extra one in his for his Ender.
Right, and
That's his Ender though.
and that bed now is pretty much garbage because I printed PETG on it, and it pulled pieces of the glass off.
Yeah.
This textured sheet does crazy things with the camera.
Yes, it does.
Mhm.
Yeah, no,
By
I
the way,
really
watch
want
the
Land Band to make it a
offset with the
legit
textured sheet.
texture.
I've had PLA get embedded into the texture. It took like 4 prints to get it out.
Well, we're gonna give it a whirl.
I've had TPU get stuck in it. I don't care for the textured. I like the smooth a lot better.
Yeah, same here.
Mhm.
Yeah, I print mostly on the smooth or the steel.
Chris, you saw this before I went away and died, right?
Yeah. You got
Yeah,
your
yeah.
Moo. You got your Moo 2S.
Moo moo.
So are you gonna? So let me ask you something. Since Monkey, since you've already got, how are you liking the Mosaic? Are you looking forward to trying the MMU2 and test which one's better?
You know what I really? So here's the thing. So somebody made a good point. Zolon, this is a throwback to what we were talking about earlier.
Mhm.
So I'm running the pallet. I got it hooked up to multiple printers. I love it. It's a great machine. It does awesome things. If all you wanted to do is use it to use up the last little bit of spools, it's fantastic. If all you want to do is MMU printing, if you don't care about waste blocks, like it's great. All of it's awesome. Something like this, though, so I was trying to print a Pro PLA, which might have some annealing properties when it goes into the splice core. So then when it goes into the extruder, it's not extruding properly because the temperature's too low or it's jamming up. That eliminates it.
Yeah, but
No
then
more
you're putting it on a Prusa, which has issues printing HTPLA because it anneals in the
It's
heat
not an
rate.
HTPLA, though. It's not fiber.
It's a
not
PLA plus, which means it anneals, which means because the heat break on the Prusa is inefficient, so it's going to anneal in your hot end and cause a clog anyway. So
Right. We're going to find out. But at the same time, I can now print
wow,
5 colors, and one of those could be off the palette.
Yep.
Now, wouldn't that be fun?
no, not at all. Because the palette can't back up.
Yeah, I can't.
You'll have to find some weird way to like make a filament
into the buffer.
What are you making there, Llama? Double fisted fly swatter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why has Llama got clamps? Is there any blue tape out?
He ran out of blue tape. He's only got clamps and
You guys haven't watched my video today, have you?
That isn't.
I thought you just got into.
Not gonna lie, Llama. I haven't watched one of your videos in a long time.
You're actually good. You're informative.
Wait, Llama actually has videos for real?
He does one like every morning.
Nothing like live. I thought it was live stream only.
Hey, Vince.
My regular channel, I put out one a week.
Really?
You have a regular channel?
I didn't watch the video, but I saw the thumbnail for the one with the
that's on
under desk mounted PS4.
Tape Forever.
Okay, I can close that.
I think his regular channel is called Blue Tape Forever, if I remember correctly.
Blue Tape Forever.
Blue tape for the win, bitches.
Blue tape, or it didn't happen.
Did you make a TPU and then added the, oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's making his own bedroom toys.
Why are you need the holes in it though?
Is that the Llama Spankatron 2000?
It's got no top and bottom. It's really tight infill, and that's it. It's all
Spankatronic.
She said.
Yeah, there's gonna be gut all up in there.
Really tight
The
infill.
stream's going bad, going down the hill really fast.
I love Llama's
Sorry,
tight infill.
I do that.
If only I get more tight infill.
You should list it twice on Thingiverse. Put it one as a fly swatter and another one as a Spankatronic 2000.
No, that's uploaded to Cults as a Spankatronic 2000.
Okay.
Flutters online.
Just see how many uploads.
See
or
which one
downloads
gets
you
the
get.
more.
Yeah, for either one, compare.
Yeah, compare and contrast, and then you know your new audience.
There you
Some
go.
people like. I mean, Zolon's looking like a red panda. Maybe he likes llamas too.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Glow in the dark one might help. Just saying.
That one is glow in the dark.
Sweet.
Glow in the dark channel. That's glow in the dark filament. So I can reach it and kill the fly and the mosquitoes in the middle of the night.
He's so excited. I love it.
If you forgive me for asking, but if it's dark so that you can't see where the fly swatter is, how the hell are you going to know where the fly is to actually swat it?
He's going to hit himself in the face. Oh my
He's
god.
just going to start whacking it. So we're... I die.
We're cocky all the thing.
Llama, is that the fly cocky?
Huh?
Is that the fly cocky?
That's the fly cocky.
There you go, the fly cocky.
You can put that up.
Okay, Llama, you actually do need to put that out somewhere so I can get it.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can.
man.
Out here in rural Oklahoma, flies are an issue.
Oh, I got the fly water up already. The one with the logo on it's already-
Yeah, but I don't want that one. I want the other one.
They are war cockying all the things.
Yeah, I want
Dr.
that one.
Jekyll.
It's not just a meme. It's an actual way of life, Robbie Mack.
Yeah.
Or cocky all the
Out of my new house, the sweat bees were bad today.
Oof.
They were out everywhere.
Was that your radio going off there, Dylan?
Yeah, 3100.
Okay, yeah.
Mama, you are too fancy for everybody. Just stop.
Yep.
No, I'm gonna send it to our copy. I actually thought about this the other night because he was sitting there playing games and he was swatting at the fly.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm mailing this bitch to him.
That's stank cocky.
I'll send you back a baby Wakaki.
No, I've got enough people.
Baby, we're cocky.
Yeah,
it's so right and so wrong at the same time.
Well, you can feed it.
It's just wrong.
Does it poop?
Yeah, you should. You should make it so it's.
I could put a hole in it and
Feed
put
it,
Hershey
no.
Kisses in there, and you shake it, and a Hershey Kiss falls out.
Just do chip it.
Oh
Just
my
like
God.
just chocolate chips, right? Just
Oh,
shake
no.
it, chocolate chips.
I make big poops.
If you do that, Chris, you got to make it so you pull the beard off to load it.
Yeah, done.
No.
It's a reverse Pez dispenser.
Yes.
Yeah.
We still need to come up with some frickin' Pez, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Weren't you supposed to be working on that, Llama?
He gets sidetracked by things with Wakaki on it.
Yeah.
He's it's more difficult than it sounds because the little tip that you can't tell, I don't think it's
Oh.
I think that'll have to be a
Resin.
Yep.
Booyah.
No, because it's just a little hook. That's all it is. Do you not have a Pez
but
dispenser?
it's too tiny to print.
It's like it's not even. All right, hang on.
Can we redesign it?
It's really tiny. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Because I got the unit right here.
Right? Like, I mean, not necessarily where it needs to spit the candy out, but just as long as the spring loads it up to the top, you can pull it out, and it's still just as cool because it'd have Warkaki's head on the top of it.
More tiny than those little toes.
Mm-hmm.
It has to push it out. You can't get your finger in there. I already tried that one. But the slot, it's a little thing, but the slot on the back of that is pretty big. So I'm working on it.
No comment.
It takes the whole slot area.
I love the slot in the back of your thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be in the back of your head. I'll say no.
Oh, yeah.
Bring it, Llama.
Yeah, I've been working on it. I was hoping it would just be an easy thing, and it's just not.
Is it a thing in the function of it, or is it a thing in attaching the head? Because weren't you saying there's something
No,
where
it's
you
the
could.
thing in the motion of it. Attaching the head, there's just two little pins. I don't know if you can see it.
Okay.
Two little pins on the side.
So is it possible just to buy like some Pez dispensers and then model new heads and stick them on there?
That's not too small to print. Look.
Oh, yeah, it is. It won't print because you'll have to print it upright. You can't print it on its. I mean, if you print it on its.
Actually, there is a solution.
Print on its back.
Yeah, like
No.
that.
Or two-parted.
Get the giant Pez dispenser.
They don't have it anymore.
I'm looking right at it.
The Pez dispenser that dispenses the Pez packages.
Candies. Or the whole candy pack.
All right, we need a Pez printer then.
There used to be a jumbo Pez candy. That was a little
Yes.
bit.
No, see, where I see you're going to have the problem with the Pez dispenser is the leaf spring that they use to bring the head back.
Yes.
But if you're using the module, like if you're using this core, then the head is a head.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, we got problems.
Yeah, we do. We're talking
Yeah,
about Pez
parents have
dispenser.
learned how to use nunchucks apparently.
Oh, I've seen that video.
Yeah, it's kind of scary actually.
So I've been playing with it, but it's not. It keeps failing. Every time I use it, a couple times, that little pin will break off.
Hey, that bed's looking nice right now, but
Yeah, Joe, you made your bed. Now you lay in it.
But that,
Careful, we're all in there
Lily
with
Glenn.
you, buddy.
I was going to say that earlier. You guys are all in my bedroom with me.
I'm ready for this.
Yes,
Oh,
we're all in your bedroom while you were playing with your wood.
Can we play D&D in your bedroom?
Are we playing with this D&D in his bedroom?
No, I'm
We
playing
can do
with.
that.
If only you had a 3D
Sausage
printed
party
fly
ignition.
swatter.
It's nice to actually lay on a bed for once. It's been 2 weeks.
No.
And she's still going to make you on the episode on the couch.
What have you been sleeping on?
I've been sleeping on the mattress on the floor.
No.
Still a bed.
Still bad, really, when you think about it.
It's just
Definitely.
for old
Still
age.
bad,
It's hard
but-
to get up and down. I understand.
Those are the days,
Yeah.
though, man. You think about the eating out pizza every night and unboxing stuff, and it's
Oh
awesome.
no.
Wait, are you
Good
talking about
times,
last week?
Pardon?
Isn't that what we do all the time? We all sit there and go, boxing video. I'm gonna open
What's
the
up, Devin?
box and I'm gonna look at the things.
You know what? I could spend the next 3 weeks doing unbox videos for you guys.
You
Hey,
should.
look, these are my kitchen.
I'm gonna
Things.
unbox it for you. Oh wait,
Right.
that's my sex toys. Put that away.
It'll be
Let's
about
do
like that too, because you'll be like, "What the hell's in this box?" Or "Where's the dishes?" We're looking for the dishes all over, and you'll be unboxing
You're
everything.
like,
trying
honey,
to
I
find-
can't get you the dishes yet. I gotta wait for next week to upload the video. So I gotta stay on schedule.
And you can name every video the mystery unbox.
Let's find out what we're unboxing today.
That's the room to work
Shout
on.
out to D&D unbox. D&D
Well-
unboxing.
Yeah. This week it says pans on the side of the box, but maybe it's got dishes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
Or got D&D.
Wow, is that
Oh
a
my
Dickosaurus in my sheets?
I actually bet
My
that
problem
was
is
doing
half
yesterday
my
on
boxes
Mama.
end up labeled miscellaneous.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So when
I
we
just
moved,
found chocolate Pez.
my wife made a thing where it was this is the box that ate everything. So that's just when you throw everything in a box, it was the box that ate everything. Then
Yep.
there was a bigger one that was the box that ate everything twice. So then you open the box, you're like, what is in this box? We have no idea where it goes in the house, but which we figured it out.
You know
So
what the fun part was?
Last time we moved, like I said, half the boxes were just labeled MISC period.
Nice.
Well, how about this one? My daughter, my 10-year-old daughter, is the one that was labeling boxes.
Oh.
Oh, perfect.
At least try to put the designator of what
Mom
room
and
it
Dad
comes from
know.
if it's miscellaneous. So like kitchen misc or office
Yeah.
misc.
You like the
Yeah,
look
well,
dangerous.
I did get like about
Hey,
I'd say
Devin.
about 10-15% of the way into boxing, I finally looked at the labels and I said, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "Oh, I was just putting new house on them." I was like, "Oh,
It's all
So
going
you
to the
literally
new
have
house.
the mystery unboxing.
yeah."
So
No,
here's a pro tip for you. If you're gonna
Yeah.
move and you're gonna use the garbage bags to move your clothes, because we all do it, put a piece of tape on the bag, like
Actually,
just painter's tape or something, because a friend of
Mom
mine
is
did
gonna
this.
love this. We actually use blue tape to do just that.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is a friend of ours, he moved and he didn't label all his garbage bags of clothes, and he lost a whole garbage bag full of clothes to the dumpster.
Oh.
Nice.
No, you know what we did? We took all of our like our luggage and stuff like that, and we packed a lot of the whatever clothes that were in the
Yeah,
closet.
use the
All
luggage. Good for that.
The drawers, though, we left all the clothes in the drawers and just pulled them out, and then put the dresser in the U-Haul, and then put the drawers back in it with
Nice.
the
Yeah.
clothes.
Yeah.
Ricky,
No, we
pro
actually
tip
did something a
also?
little different.
that wrap cling stuff, like the packing saran wrap,
Mhm.
is the greatest shit on earth. You got a
Yeah.
little pantry cabinet, wrap it up with that.
Oh, yeah.
You can just grab the sides, all the flat pack stuff. You flat pack it, wrap it up in that again. Anything you
Yep.
want to just
You
wrap
don't have
it
to
all
tell
up.
me I used to work on a shipping dock.
Oh, I love that stuff, and it made moving things so much easier because now something that was normally awkward, you had grip on it. Like you could just grab it and go. Like
Yeah.
it was a lot easier to move.
And I was the person who took the auto winder and would like push people into it so it wrapped them.
although the thing that I did not realize that when I worked on the shipping dock, because we used to run through the stretch wrap for the shrink wrap machine like nobody's business.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that stuff was so expensive.
Oh yeah,
It's pretty pricey.
Yeah,
That stuff is massively expensive.
It's cheaper just to go buy like Costco packages of saran wrap.
We used to pull pranks on each other with that stuff.
I
Yeah.
saran wrapped my boss's car with that stuff. So when I
Yeah,
worked
we
at
did
my-
that. When
She keyed her
we
car
had a
with
new
it.
guy,
She was
And
frustrated and she started to scratch with her key and scratched the fuck out of her car.
and he had this big jacked up pickup truck. He was a new guy. And so we went out, and he used to always park way back away from everybody else in the parking lot because he didn't want anyone to park next to his precious truck.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys
So-
wrapped.
About a week, about a week of that, and we took a big old roll of wrap out there, and we stood on either side of it, and we tossed it over to the other and roll it under, and just wrapped his whole truck up with a whole roll.
I bet the company wasn't too proud of you guys.
They didn't care.
No, they didn't care. Ron, this was a pharmaceutical company.
Oh, okay.
A multi-billion-dollar global pharmaceutical company.
Yeah,
So
a
they
couple
care
$100
less
in
about
cling
a
wrap.
wasted
They're like,
roll.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
They buy them for $10 a roll anyways because they buy billions of them.
right. But if you or I were to go try and buy just a roll of that stuff is expensive.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine actually. So we went to Home Depot to buy a bunch of stuff like before we moved years ago, and I was like, "Oh, I want to get that stuff," and he's like, "No, because he worked in a factory that they did that for the pallets, right?" He's like, "I'll bring you. We've got a bunch of the rolls that are too small for us to use anymore. They've gone down. That we just don't want to waste it because there's not enough to go around the whole skid." So he brought me like 5 of them.
Yeah, it's like $56 a roll.
Yeah, it was great.
No, I used to work for a company that used to do that all the time. And, it's just
And
like,
of course,
yeah,
we had the
move
machines
it.
all over
Oh,
the
yeah,
place with the
the roll.
turntable. You set the pallet on it, and you tuck the roll under there, and you hit the
Yep.
machine, and yeet.
Yeah, it was when I was doing software packaging back in the early '90s.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
when I had experience with it, and we every once in a while we would actually push somebody into the machine as it was doing it.
Yeah.
I think your fox can't speak anymore.
I turned off head tracking because I'm eating lunch.
Yeah, we'd play with that machine all the time, and we'd play with the scale.
Didn't they wrap Joe at Prusa? Or no, didn't they? No, they wrapped Joel. Joel hopped on the thing, didn't he? They did that
I
tour a
think
while back.
Joel was,
And I bet Prusa's stuff's really expensive because it's the black wrap that they
Black
use.
wrap.
Speaking of black wrap, when is your package supposedly to arrive by?
Mine Monday,
You're hoping.
Doubt.
according to UPS Monday, and I've had very good success. Don't question me.
Well, let's hope you don't get stuck by the good old people at the Canadian Customs.
No, it's already clearing customs right now.
Oh, that's good then.
At least that's what they told you.
Yeah, that's what they told you. Who knows how long it'll stay there, though.
You're gonna find out it's stuck in Chicago. I hate when anything goes through Chicago.
Yo,
No,
this
so I
thing
had,
took
like,
me
a
2
week or
weeks
two
to
ago.
pass through Chicago.
A week or two ago, I had stuff sent from. It was sent from China directly, and it came 3 days, no delay. Like it was just.
I bought something in December from China, and it is still in Chicago Customs. They don't know where they lost it.
It
Oh,
took a
God.
month to get something from Cocky to me. It took a month to, or a little over a month to get my slice from Florida to Canada. Like, I mean, it's a 24-hour drive, and it took a month.
Yep.
It's a long walk, though.
Oh,
I ordered
recently I had
something-
something. A ship from China came in through Seattle, which I thought was awesome. Got to OKC, and then it went to Chicago.
Shipping lanes really confuse the hell out of me because, like, I look at the map and I'm like, I'm not very familiar with all the U.S. geography, like where all the cities are, who's north. And you watch
Neither
it,
are,
and, like,
neither are any of us, so it's okay.
like a package comes from, like, I understand when it comes in Florida, for example, from Slice, it goes down to Miami and then north because of the shipping hubs. Okay. But once it hits, like, Midwest, why is it heading to, like, Wisconsin and then back up to New York? Like, what is wrong with the world?
Well, here's something to really wrap your head around, Monkey. My Ender 3 came from China, went to Florida, went to, and I don't know why it went there. It went all the way up to, where was it? Quebec. Then went all the way back to somewhere else in the States, and then went to Vancouver, then back to Toronto.
Uh-oh.
Happens.
I was like, what the bloody
We
hell?
lost Joe.
We went through this already. It comes down to healthcare costs, I think, is what the solution.
Joe just
You
want to be
guys
on the
need
bottom
to-
since he's on the bed.
You know what? That pose you got going on there, like,
Hey, at least
let me
he's not
draw you.
naked.
I'm gonna draw you
Now
like
it's
one of those
burned
French
in
girls.
Your mind. That is burned in your brain now.
So there's a FedEx plane flying near my house.
That's an explosion.
Those are flying.
Ooh, a lot of military craft out today.
Nice.
All right, I got to tap out. I got to go put the old stumper on ice.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks for
Take
coming
care,
by
man.
again, Jordan. Miss
by,
you.
Jordan.
Hey, Jordan. Good to see you, man.
Bye.
Yes,
Good to see you moving around again.
Enjoy your spool holders. Let me know if they suck because I'm not redesigning it.
What material do you suggest printing it in?
The same thing I print most everything in, Pila.
Okay.
It there's enough gap on the tolerances for the thing. Nothing binds. If you have if your printer has a shitty first layer, like where it's really squishy, you might end up with a little bit of a problem on the first layer of the gears. So you might have to reprint it on a raft or something if that's the case. But if you print it at 0.2 layers with the one that's supported, you just grab the supports and pop them right off there.
Okay. Shouldn't be a problem then.
No, they're fine.
What?
Yes, I actually have had packages I ordered from Taiwan shipped to San Diego and then back to China before it came back in.
Yeah, that all makes sense.
I've seen that happen once.
All right, I'm out.
Later.
Later.
Bye, monkey.
Later, monkey.
See you, man.
Hey, Chris.
Yo.
Touch yourself for me.
I will.
I didn't even hear what he said.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I thought he said touch yourself.
Delivered
But I
around.
could be wrong.
Yeah, probably.
Touch yourself thinking of me. That's what I thought I heard him say.
Yes.
That's a weird.
He's putting all the pillows. Are those decorative pillows, or actually those are sleeping pillows, Joe?
What the heck do with a bed? Oh, those are pillows.
Is he going to bet on us?
Yeah. Oh, he already has been.
The question is, did you build the kids' beds first or your bed first?
The kids' beds won't be here till Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. They don't need them anyway. They could sleep on the floor until they're like 20. They'll be good.
That is true.
They're on mattresses on the floor.
Don't shit the bed, according to Monkey.
They're spoiled.
It is on Prusa printers.
Yeah, Dan just put it up. And so did Zolan.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Zolan.
Think about putting that fly swatter on a motorized thing.
Makerspace Princess rocking her.
Hey,
Devin, do you still have NDA stuff behind you?
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Zolan.
Are you in your makerspace then?
What?
Are you at the makerspace now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a client meeting.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm waiting for my makerspace to get reopened.
Hence the face mask. I'm being safe and socially distanced.
But now that there's no one in there, you can do whatever you want. You can poop on the table.
There's a couple people in here.
Oh, but they're more than 6 feet away from you.
I think the closest person is about 24 feet away from me.
Oh, that's. How many of that is in non-freedom units? Like, how many bananas to moose knuckles is that?
How long is a moose knuckle? In millimeters.
Depends on the moose.
You don't.
Okay, could somebody go measure a moose knuckle?
All right, I declare that the sexiest man in the stream should do that. So Tanner, you have to go measure moose knuckles.
There you go, Tanner.
Because you could get away with it.
He's got groupies. He gets all the moose knuckles.
Yep. Normal. So what's Devin up to besides having client meetings? Anything fun?
No.
Okay.
Getting ready to shoot a video at work for the 3D printer.
Ooh, is it going to be like? It's going to have a naked 3D Tanner on it, just like.
Okay, whose phone?
That's 3D Maker Joe, because his phone is the camera.
Oh, okay.
There will be no nudity in it. It'll be 100% educational.
Sorry, guys.
What kind of education doesn't have nudity in it?
All of it except for sex education.
Oh, okay, well, I prefer that one.
And
Or
then
modern art.
I'm just hearing about what's her name? Who's the girl that was in Captain Marvel? Brie Larson, I think it was. Yeah. She went to YouTube and her first video that she ever released has 100 dislikes. 100,000 dislikes.
Good.
Yeah, people generally don't like her.
Crying online about it on Twitter.
Yeah. Isn't that what you do as a normal human being?
All the
What are
social
we-
medias.
What are we talking about?
Brie Larson.
I don't know who that is.
She played Superwoman or something?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Oh,
Do we not like her for
Like
some reason?
all the other actors in the Marvel universe hate her.
She's really whiny.
There's
She is
been
the
a
actress.
number of reports about like her getting into it with Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth and Robert Downey Jr. and
yeah, the Evans one surprises me because he's fairly laid back.
right.
Yeah, well, apparently, the whole thing about her is that she was so demanding about everything that, she got kicked out of the Marvel movie. Her part was supposed to be longer, and it was chopped, and she was removed about 90% of the movie.
Go Carl.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. is pretty tolerant to just about everything because he realizes how he was when he was younger.
Yep.
Well, that's the thing. Is Chris Evans is really, he's really tolerant of a lot of things too.
Yeah, but Robert Downey Jr. knows what a big pain in the ass he was when he was young. So now that he's a little older, he understands.
Hunger kind of makes you tolerant too, I think. That's how that works.
He'll never be hungry again.
Yeah.
He's like Scarlett O'Hara. God is my witness,
Sorry,
I'll
I
never
have
go
to do
hungry
this.
again.
All right, only like a minute or two left, and this will be done.
Yes.
My first TPU Benchy.
You've never printed a TPU Benchy before?
No.
Wow.
Really? Now that is very surprising.
Yeah.
I
Well, he's
usually
not
pick
Chris
other.
Riley, so I'm not surprised.
I usually print a mini me, but that's not very good for checking if it has overhangs and retraction set correctly. So.
Chris, you need to do a squishy Dickosaurus.
I should do one of these.
I do.
If Chris has got overhangs on his mini or whatever it is, that's bad.
Oh, I do have overhangs. The belly is a giant overhang.
I was
It's actually a
referring to
harder overhang than the Benchy overhang because it's pretty abrupt.
I was referring to a different overhang.
Yeah, you were naughty boy.
So, what's a blue waffle?
Oh God.
Dear God. Wow.
Oh God!
So we open
do
up
not
with
ask
moose
that.
knuckle and then we go straight to blue waffle.
No, we went to camel toe first.
We did?
Oh yeah. No, I
When?
thought we went to moose knuckle.
We went moose
Devin,
knuckle.
you do not want to know what a
It's in
blue
chat.
waffle is.
Yeah, Devin, when you're not someplace where others might see your screen,
And
you
when
can
you're
go
not
do
eating,
you can go do the Google image search for it.
TPU Benchy.
You know, Devin, I
can't
might
believe
even
you never
say
done one before.
Yeah, that's a disgusting one.
I
Yeah.
heard it. I'm like, I have no idea what it is, and I'm glad I don't.
you're Canadian. You can look it up though. You're not eating right now.
Yeah.
You should make a blue waffle fly swatter, Llama.
Oh
What?
God! You're
What am I making? I don't have too many colors left in TPU. I'm almost out. I pretty much have the red. I don't even think I have enough red left to do another one.
Yeah. I have green, black, 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 black TPU. That's what I got. Well, some of it's
that's close
TPC,
enough.
some of it's Dow, some of it's TPU.
You can make green waffle.
I can make green waffles.
I was going through stuff that I wanted to bring upstairs.
Ooh, yeah, baby. You keep printing there, sexy little Benchy.
Devin, do not Google blue waffle.
Well, I do it at home. I mean,
Well, she's
got-
at work. She's at the makerspace. Is why that's why he's warning her. So she's gonna look it up anyways now. Nice going there, Rymac.
I told her not to.
Yeah, but that's because you
What
told her
does
not to
everybody
do
do?
it.
Tell them
I said that
if-
because I saw her
not to do
staring
something.
intently at the screen and typing, and I'm thinking, oh, she's
She turned
Googling
off her
it right
video.
now.
She saw what it was.
If safe search is enabled, it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
Or B,
Who
they
has
cut
safe
off her
search
internet.
enabled?
What am I missing?
Yeah, she lost her internet. Chicken blue waffle. Now they cut her off.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, I walked away from the screen. I didn't realize she actually disappeared.
Yeah, she got disconnected.
Blue waffle disease is a real STD.
I don't even know what a blue waffle is, nor do I think I want to.
Yeah, but
It is a very bad roast beef sandwich.
Yeah. think blue beef curtains.
Ugh.
okay.
Banned from Makerspace. Yeah, she's gone. She got banned from the stream.
You're muted, Joe.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
Joe
probably
has
on
a nice
purpose,
T-shirt
but-
on. It's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, there you go, Zolan.
Green benchy, lime green.
Is that
Awesome.
TPU or is that PLA?
Sane Smart TPU.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's the TPU stuff because really
Nice.
transparent, kind of shiny. Awesome.
Looks like a silk green almost.
Good job, man. Good job.
Is it squishy?
Yeah.
Let's see you squish it.
He just
You
tried.
just did.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
Yes, I have a red one in the Overture TPU. It's about as squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Devin looks disgusted.
No, my laptop died.
Oh, we thought you got banned because you looked up,
Likely excuse.
No,
Yep, 95A.
Overture is the same manufacturer that made Amazon Basics stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah, before they changed.
is Overture ain't good or no?
It was.
I actually really like the Overture TPU, but I'm not all onto their PLA.
I like their PLA. If it's the same as the Amazon Basics, because that's what this is. Well, the blue parts and the black parts are Amazon Basics.
What's wrong, Chris?
No,
That was actually
We can hear you
the
going,
red
"Oh,
tire.
mm."
The red tire I printed from Tanner's was the
What are you looking at,
Overture.
Chris?
I think the TPU I have is 95D.
I think Chris is
D?
taking a picture.
Yeah, it's a lot heavier.
Are you playing with more power tools
Or
over there?
using the macro camera on it to look at his layer lines.
That's Devin with power tools. Not me.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? That's a 95D. I think is the flexible resin that I have.
Yes, that sounds about yeah.
Okay.
Speaking
I don't
of
know
resin,
I don't know what mine is because it was from Foxmart and they're out of business now and they never advertised what the actual shore hardness was of it.
Speaking of going out of business, one of the clubs that I used to play at regularly announced today that they're closing indefinitely.
Oh
Yeah.
God! Really?
That the long shutdown has ran them out of business.
We lost Devin again.
Sorry about that, Ricky. Man, I hope everything turns around.
Well, they extended the shutdown today until July 31st. And so after they made that announcement, that bar said, "That's it. We can't endure another additional 2.5 weeks of this."
Cock
So,
and water.
hey, Ricky.
What?
There you go. That's how far. The property line goes about 25 feet past the tree line there.
Yeah, about half an acre of mine is wooded.
Yeah. So.
And I took my son with me today to the home inspection, so he got to see it for the first time.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, he's super excited. He was wanting to borrow the current owner that live in there's hedge clippers and go start clearing his path to the creek. And I'm like, no, today is not path clearing today. Today is house inspection day. You can start clearing the path on August 14th.
Did you get it inspected today?
Yeah.
What did they end up saying?
Everything's great.
Did you walk around with him and while he
Yeah.
was doing it and everything, so he can tell you what to look for and all that stuff? Cool.
Yeah, and he just like most of the stuff he was pointing out was like tiny little cracks and drywall
Yeah.
and
So,
there's
did he
ceramic
show
tile in
you-
one room and there's a couple cracks in it.
Did he
It's
pull
amazing.
the inspection cap off for your sewer or septic?
What's that?
Did he pull the inspection cap off for your sewer and or septic?
For the septic clean out.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't do that for mine. It's the person who owned the house put dirt over it.
No, jeez.
No, that's fine. Ours is too. It took like the first year I had them probe for it, and whenever they come to clean your septic out, they'll charge you like $50 to do that. But then I just make a note of it, and the next time it's actually one of the things I have to do.
8 years,
now.
and we've never had it cleaned.
We put black
8
tile.
years?
Yep.
There they are.
How many people you got living in the house?
2.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine.
Go
But
on.
I would look into getting it cleaned soon because,
Stop
yeah,
being
we had 4, and about every 4 years we'd have to have it cleaned out.
We're actually looking because we have a silt issue with our well, so we're actually looking at just putting in a whole new septic.
Well, yeah, but your septic is the drainage. I mean, your well is where you're drawing
Right.
your fresh water from.
My fresh water has a ton of silt, which means now there's a lot of clay in my septic.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Zolan, copy in private chat the link.
You run a filter?
Chat, please.
Thank you. Got it. We are running a filter on the sink at the moment. We
Okay.
also want to get a new well put in because the current well we suspect has a cracked casing.
Boom.
Yeah, ours is cracked. But we have I've just run a whole house filter and that helps, but yeah, it
Yeah.
sucks. To get a whole new casing put in is like crazy money.
Well, see, what we want to do is we want to get another well put in for the new house, anyways, and then we can turn this one into doing just the gardening and stuff.
Yeah. Pricey.
Only
And hope you hit water because if you
only
don't,
about $8,000, and our water is 600 feet down.
Whoo!
600. Holy shit! I thought mine was bad at 100. Like a lot of wells around here are like 25 to 50 feet, but ours is 100, 110.
Or maybe it was
something like
3.
that. I don't know. It's crazy deep.
Yeah, how deep was our well? Oh, 100? Oh, okay. For us, it's shallow. I grew up in Alaska where our well was at least 400 and it had to have 2 pumps.
Wow.
Holy.
The link in private chat and please post it in real chat. There's
I seen
Oh,
it.
you want?
You put in.
I didn't realize you wanted me to put that in the actual chat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, or Chris could do it. He just seemed too busy in his own damn phone.
Nope, I got it. It's
Yeah.
done.
And
Put
the
cock is water is what he put in there.
the AC unit is brand new as of August of 2019, so it's not even a full year old.
Oh, you got the good
Nice.
410 or whatever the newest Freon probably is then too.
It's it's a 3-ton carrier.
That's mine is a Lennox and it's 3-ton. It's 4 feet tall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
how
thing's the biggest. It's the biggest AC unit I've ever seen. It's huge.
How many square foot is your house?
2,722.
That's probably actually decent for you.
Mine's 20.
Where is,
I'm an
the
HVAC
bonus
expert
room?
all of a sudden.
And the bonus room is not on the central unit.
I got a 4-ton for 2,500 square feet, and it was overkill. It was
Yeah.
too big of a unit. I should have
The
went with a
bonus room
3-ton.
is just on, the bonus room is heated and cooled by a window controlled unit.
Going too big can be almost as bad as going too small. with
Yeah,
yours.
exactly. Yeah, I really screwed myself on that. It is 14 SEER, so I mean it's decent. I mean it saves us some money there, but unfortunately it was also
I
the
have
old
window units.
the old Freon, not the newer.
I do
whatever the
too.
hell they switched over to.
I've
Yeah,
got
I
a
was
big
looking at
LG
that.
going through the wall. I got a GE going through a window.
Yeah. This
I
one's
guess
a,
that's when you want to have central air put in at some point. Eh?
we
one-
want to build. That's why we want to do the 1,200 square foot basement. Because when we dig that out, I want to put geothermal type pipes in.
That's a better way of doing it. Yeah.
And when she had the new AC unit put in, she had them go in and replace all the venting underneath the house.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice. Well, that's
So-
really good because they're going
Yeah.
to reduct it in a way that it's going to be more efficient.
Right. So
Right.
You hope.
they reducted the entire underneath of the house.
Hey, Robbie, it's A410 is I think what it is.
So since you have
410
all
is
that
the new,
extra room,
yeah,
Tanner,
410 is
you
the new stuff. R22 was the old stuff. That stuff
Yeah.
sells for like $600 a gallon now or something.
Well,
crazy.
that's my Westland house has the R42, and I had to have it recharged like 3 weeks ago. And
Yeah,
luckily,
that's not good.
well, no, luckily my neighbor works for a heating cooling place, and he came over and did
Yeah.
it for $20. So
And the other reason we want to do the basement with the geothermal is because anything that's above ground in Oklahoma is temporary.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna make sure it's
Bomb shelter
that you don't have to worry about freaking
We're looking at F5 rating. We're going to make it a daylight with the with the Windows side actually looking north, because most of the tornadoes come from the south.
Yeah, they do.
Or no, I don't know. My wife knows how we're going to do it.
Most of the heat.
I grew up in Tornado Alley. I get it.
I did not. She grew up in Minnesota, so she's used to it. I never saw a tornado in person until I moved here.
Yeah, I grew up in Kansas City and saw plenty of them.
The Moore tornado, the last big one that we had, that literally scraped whole subdivisions off. That was the first tornado I ever saw. It was in my rear view mirror as I was heading home.
Oh, you still get them down in Tennessee. I mean, yeah,
Oh,
hell
yeah.
yeah. You just had one
In fact-
earlier
in
this
fact-
year, didn't you?
In fact, we had one about 2 weeks before the
Yeah.
coronavirus shutdown happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. We get them here every once in a while.
How many
No,
businesses are now kind of like dead in the water because of Corona and going on with the
A lot of them have never rebuilt since the tornado.
The strip.
They're still sitting destroyed with orange fencing around them.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I gotta get some stuff done with the kids.
All
Do
right,
it, Joe.
There you go.
All right, see you guys later.
See you
Yep,
later.
adios.
Later, man. So does that mean you're going to start building it? Does that mean you're going to build yourself a little cave for yourself, Tanner? You know, in the ground, just to be on the safe side, or no?
No, it's still a fairly rare occurrence here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to digging the basement out here because of it being mostly clay.
Tennessee, it's mostly rock when you go down.
Yeah, the rock doesn't bother me, but yeah, I know how to make explosives.
Yeah.
It's too expensive to have rock blasted out legally.
Yeah, the problem here is we have the clay that literally it's how do I describe it? So you start digging down, any moisture you now have a pond that you're trying to dig through.
Right.
And then you hit the hard packed clay, which might as well just be rock.
Yep. Clay's harder through than dynamite and through rock is.
Yep.
Yeah, we get a lot of clay here in Indiana too.
But the nice side is if I get some not borax, starts with a B, another chemical. You can actually take the clay, mix in this stuff in with it, and it'll harden.
Boron nitride paste.
Yes, and it'll harden amazing to do like walls and stuff.
Well, at least you got that stuff to harden your walls up then.
Yep. Yeah. I'm a
got a
doomsday
basement at your
prepper as
place?
well, so.
You got a basement at your new place, Ricky?
No.
No, he doesn't.
No.
Are they popular down there or no?
No, just because of the they're rare here.
Yeah, here
because
they
of
are.
the amount of rock you have to chip through to do a basement.
Well, also you guys get some of the hurricanes going through your states too after it passes through.
No hurricane.
It's coming up the if it comes in through the coast.
Yeah, we're on the
Hurricanes are
top of the
non-issue
hill,
here.
which is the
By the time
only
it gets
reason we're
here,
looking at
it's
a basement.
Just
Hurricanes in Tennessee. Yeah,
Okay.
no, that's not happening.
Yeah, no. It's just thunderstorms time it gets here.
Yeah.
I thought I still drank a lot of water on you guys.
Pretty regularly.
I was pleased that there's two 20-volt plugs in the garage.
Nice.
Ooh. So if you have electric
You mean
cars,
20 amp, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you said
yes. They're on 20 amp breakers. Each one's on its own 20 amp breaker. 200 amp service coming in.
What, like 60 to the garage or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that on a crawl or slab?
Yeah, there's a crawl space.
Okay.
I gotta go check something, guys.
I assume you said something about redoing the vent, so I'm guessing.
Yeah, they redid all the ductwork underneath
Right.
the crawl space when they put the new AC in.
I was surprised when I moved here to Indiana that there's a lot of houses that are just built on slab, and I had never heard of that until I came here, and I was like, whoa, okay.
Oh God, there's houses built on slab here even.
Are they really?
We do get hurricanes. Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's cheap and fast.
No, it is for sure. Up near Buffalo where
What's
I
up,
grew
Michael
up, there,
Cassell?
everything was either crawl space or basement.
It's a third of the cost of the building. And you have to pull basement in.
Hey, Michael.
Pretty much modulars are put on slabs unless they're.
Well, that would make more sense for sure.
That's actually our dream. We get the basement built. We want to get a steel frame pole barn built on top of it.
Those are real popular out here. Getting steel frame. Hell, a buddy just had one. I think it was like 60 by 30 or something, 60 by 25 for like 40 grand. But that's concrete and everything.
Yeah.
Concrete, power run, all that. I mean, I was
If you
like,
level it
holy
yourself.
crap. They didn't insulate it. That was the only thing. So then he has to go in and get it insulated for like another, I don't know, 3 or 4 grand or something crazy.
Oh, and the nice thing about those metal ones, if you have a metal roof as well, is you can actually tie the roof to the beams, and then if you get a lightning strike, it's automatically grounded.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. I got to redo my ground and my plumbing. I keep forgetting that.
Oh, I redid mine years ago when I ended up. I got a new box put in and upgraded to 200 amp service, so I ended up doing that. That sucked, but
I never reground my plumbing when I went to all PAX. So we get a lightning and you're taking a you get zapped. I never grounded the plumbing again. Copper pipe, people don't realize when the plumber comes in, the first thing they do out of the cold water storage tank is, wrap a big wire around it with
all your ground straps and shit. Yeah.
Grounds your water, but I don't have any copper pipe left. It's all plastic. So there's no grounding location. I got to ground.
Yeah, none of our plumbing is grounded here.
I want to
Mind
switch
you,
to PEX for everything.
This house-
yank all that copper out.
This house didn't even have power or electricity when it was built.
Yeah, all of our water inlet piping is all copper, and then the waste pipes are all PVC.
All of our vent pipes are freaking copper.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy in our house. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's where serious cash.
So your house is like prime picking.
You can actually pull that if you're neat about it and do it nice, and replace it with PVC
and pay for it. Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing with the PEX. Yanking the.
If you hire someone that's going to
Yeah. Yeah, because it's goofy. I've got a 3/4 inch coming in for my supply, and then they drop it to a 1/2 inch before they split off to all the stuff in the house. And where it's located, it's not easy. It's hard to describe, but it's right up against freaking floor joists and stuff to where, and right when it comes out the freaking wall, where it's not easy for me to try to splice in and then do 3/4 inch T and then branch off to 1/2 inch for everything. And I'm just half thinking about just cut it, shark bite it, and run PEX to all the different things.
That's what I pretty much do now.
Yeah.
It's easier.
Right.
You just don't, as long as you don't have a finished area where you're covering that shark bite, because them things are good for about 10 years.
Yeah.
That's it.
Ooh.
My whole house has got shark bites down in the basement. All my because that's the number one area you end up replacing, fixing, moving.
I can 3D print my own cap for my vent.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got
That's
shark
an
bites
idea.
going to my tanks because the tanks go before the piping does. So now all I gotta do is, freaking discouple the shark bite, pull the cold water tank out, put a new tank in. Same with the hot water tank. Same with the washer and dryer.
Yeah.
All those lines I put shark bites on. Everyone's like, "Why are you using shark bites?" Oh, they leak. It's like the equipment it's attached to is get replaced before that shark fails.
Right. Yeah, you could 3D print your own vent caps. I did what was a soffit vent thing for the bathroom coming off. I went to find another one and they didn't have it at the home store. All they had was sidewalls. They didn't have anything that came down. So I was like, screw it. I'll just measure it and 3D print a new grill for it and call it done.
Yep. Yeah, actually, the vent for my septic, only reason I found it is because the first year we were here, we got a torrential downpour, and I saw bubbling, not water bubbling. I saw air bubbles going through the water, and that's where I found out the vent for the septic was.
Wow.
Probably why I haven't needed to clean it out, because every time it rains, it fills up the septic and then flushes it all out through the drain field.
We have a funky thing. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's like it's another like 6-inch vent pipe that sticks up out of the ground that is after the septic, and it's like a clean out. And I think you're supposed to inspect it to see if there's any solids coming through there, and then that tells you, I guess, when you need to get your tank.
Yeah, that's just before your drain field, so that way you know if your tank's having issues.
Yeah, it was really bizarre, but yeah, I'd never seen that before.
You shouldn't ever get any solids up in there anymore because you should have a down pipe coming into your tank going out to your leaching field.
Right.
That way, no solids.
What's up, Dan? Doing good.
The leaching field pipe should come into the tank and then drop down at least a foot. That way, only you can get up into it.
Again, I have national and state code. That's it.
Well, mine didn't have it originally. It was when it was built in the 70s. They didn't do that. They just put the pipe in there and whatever drains down the pipe.
Oh man, out here it's bad because what a lot of farmers were doing, they were skipping a septic tank entirely and just tying in their septic into the freaking drain tile.
Oh no, worse. We have here.
Horrible.
Couple of the houses we looked at, literally just had a pipe poking out the side of a hill.
Yeah.
There was no drain field, no masticator, nothing.
That is your drain field, man.
Yeah, it is.
I was like, oh wow, this property's got a pond.
Really good vegetation growing down
never
there.
Mind.
Hey kids, go play out in the water.
Yeah. Brown trout.
Oh, it's sad. They're outlawed. Covered gray water.
Uh-oh.
That goes
What's
into
up, Chris?
Field. Actually,
No,
really
just gross. Your brown trout theory.
Yep.
Gray water is the best fertilizer.
What the fuck?
People are pumping it out of their leach fields and out into their lawns, and they're like, "No, that's really not a good idea, man."
How is Dan not
gray,
joined us
not
yet?
black?
Yeah, well, the gray water, but it's still. If you drain your gray water separately, like
Which is what we're going to be doing in the new house.
your sinks,
Yep,
and dishwasher, that's fine. But if you just pumping all of it into a tank, and then anything coming out of the out to the leaching field, you're considering gray water,
Right.
and it's still got poop into it and piss. And
Normal.
you don't want to be pumping out. I mean, these people are pumping it onto their lawns. They're pumping it right out of the leaching fields onto the lawn, and it makes the lawn absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it does. In like 6 rows in my yard.
There's one guy that was down the road, dude, hooked it up to his freaking sprinkler. He was sprinkling his yard with freaking septic.
Wow. Well, hey, it's
Hey,
fertilizer,
Mr. Butt Ram.
dude.
Oh, it looked beautiful. It stunk, but it looked beautiful.
We have a pig farm north of us, so yeah, I'm not worried about the smell.
I'm surrounded by ranch land, so I'm already dealing with that.
Oh, the crap that the diseases and crap that grows in that stuff, boy.
My issue with farmland around us is all the chemicals and crap that they spray into the fields and whether that ends up making it down into our well system or not. That
We had our
concerns me a little
well
bit.
tested when we
Yeah.
first moved in, and it popped for some one of the not the nastiest one, but one of the reasons why you have to shock a well every now and then.
Yeah. I check mine periodically, and ours is always high in iron. Luckily, the softener helps to take that away, and I didn't have to get it. I didn't have to get a freaking iron filter for it because those are pricey as hell.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to go get water.
A regular paper filter will filter out 90% of the iron particle.
Yeah, most of it with
that.
Combined with the softener. And then the other thing is that like running the softener, then I test the water afterwards too, and then I can adjust. Like on my softener, it's
adjustable.
Yeah, so like I can tell it like how hard my water is, and just ramp it up or whatever, and it does a much better job. Now the downside is you get a bit more sodium in the water than you care to, but for me it saves the life of the fixtures and everything else too. So
and your pipes in the wall, if you got all copper, that'll rot your copper drains.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Copper drains.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I made the mistake of I put a 90% efficient furnace in, and then I ran by because you have the water drain off or whatever for the furnace. I tied it into the drain off for the condensate for the AC.
Yeah.
And hadn't really thought about it. like 2 years later, I had a big old pool in my crawl space, and I'm like,
Chris,
man, that all ate the bottom of my copper pipe out. I was like, holy crap.
There's your
Joss is asking if you're going to be doing editing tomorrow.
Oh,
what's that?
Yeah, I would probably. Well, no, actually, I just finished the last shoot, so
I
know
can't
won't be
hear you
editing.
because everybody else talking.
Condensate water.
There's your wingman.
No, not the condensate. The 90% efficient furnace. It actually dissipates some kind of condensate off of it that's very caustic, and it'll end up eating through the copper and everything else. Right. So then what I did was I made a PVC stack for it, and I put a bunch of limestone in it, so it drops the water down the center of it, and then it all percolates up through the limestone and then runs off. And by that time, then it's like, because I do water testing on it to make sure that it's like not caustic anymore, not acidic anymore. And I had to replace that whole section of copper with, I ended up putting I don't know, rubber hose or PVC or something like that in there. Not PVC, but some kind of rubber.
Garden hose.
Flexible shit. Yeah, well, that wasn't garden hose, but it was, glorified garden hose, I guess, basically, where I patched it in.
Actually,
it's
my
all
well,
just runoff, so.
Our second winter here, our well house froze up completely and busted a bunch of the PVC pipes. I needed water right then and there, so rather than run the 40 miles to the store to buy the supplies, I used our motorhome water hoses, and it's been that way since.
If it works.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing is now I can go out there and unscrew the hose off the bib I put in, and put a RV water filter in line and put it back together.
As long as you don't get critters chewing it up, yeah, it's all good.
No, we don't have much. The coyotes keep the critters at bay for the most part. Oh man, slow scan TV. Haven't done that in years.
Oh yeah, he still does it every time. But it's so much easier now because all you don't need the signal box anymore. All you have to do is just plug directly into the USB and transmit that way. It makes it so much more fun.
I actually have a signal.
See your red light?
For my
Nice.
ICOM. Take care, red light.
Okay, Chris is ready to go do some work now.
You out of here too, Tanner?
No, I was saying later to red light. His name is
But
Mike.
it sounds like Chris wants to get out of here.
Yeah, so I got everything I need to get done. I got my editing done. I got that test print running. I got a second test TPU print after staring at this thing and oogling over what I can do to fix it, even though it looks fine. So yeah, I'm golden. I'm gonna go mow the hill.
Okay.
I got a little retaining wall hill that I still got to mow in the backyard.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's tiny. It's a small yard. Well, it's not small, but small enough to where it's like it'll be 30 minutes of mowing, and it's not too hot right now. So I'm like, I'm gonna go do that, eat, and then I have a consult with a couple today at 5:30.
So get some exercise.
So are we gonna keep
Basically.
the stream going, or are we calling it?
Oh, I'm calling it. If someone wants to take over, you're more than welcome.
And probably not today.
Yeah,
Not now, anyways.
I'm on too many meds.
I got work to do, so I'm at my computer. If somebody wants to do one, great. If not, no big deal.
Perfect.
I'll
I
think
want to
about
go
it.
play some SSTV. I'm kind of tempted.
Well, if someone does, let me know. I might hop on later tonight. I
Okay.
might do gaming tonight. Who knows?
Well,
Who
thanks for
knows?
having us.
Again.
No problem.
I love
Take
that
care.
game. Fun.
Adios. Good night. See you, Robbie. See you, Tanner. See you,
See you,
Ron.
everybody.
See you, Llama. See you, Zolan. See you, Joe that was on here earlier, and Vexter, and Wexter,
And everybody else in
and
the chat.
Monkey. Everyone in chat. Good night. Stay out of trouble. Do your drugs. Eat your vitamins. Sleep with your
Drugs.
significant others. I don't know.